All right. For whatever viewers we may have at some time, we have returned to the Prince's Pretentious request, again with a change-up of players, as people find time in their schedule to join us or not. Today we are joined by Baron Von Bacon, a gentleman we found through Discord, and who will be playing the character... Oh, didn't edit this, of course. Kelor.
That's me.
And we gotta figure out a icon for you.
Yeah.
Alright. But our intrepid group had just finished clearing out and making ready a mansion owned by a elf noble as part of their employment within the city. And as a bit of a side quest while they're waiting for more important things to show up. So you all are currently in Delbox Rest, as you can see on the world map there. And so if there's anything you want to do while you're here, just let me know.
I think we're all up to date on our armor and weapons. Aren't we?
Yeah, you had a number of weapons you received.
Oh yeah, don't we have to go to... What's his
I don't
face?
remember if we did anything with them, though.
Weren't we going to, Bliznatch?
Bliznatch,
Yeah,
yes.
Bliznatch.
We had, like, items to sell that we weren't able to use, right?
We have
Yeah.
a lot of items to sell, actually. I just scrolled up.
Saron,
4
just
battle
your...
axes, 6 daggers, 1 short sword, a maul, a warhammer, a composite bow with enchanted arrows, 2 elven long swords, an elven shield, which I actually took, elven battle axe, elven morning star, an elven mason chain, which I took, 3 rings, 2 necklaces, 1 bracelet, potion of night vision, 3 urns of spices. I forget the rest.
I think, long story short, we have a metric F ton of stuff to sell.
Yeah. So I think we go talk to Bliznatch then.
Alright. Well, you know his store. As you're getting there, Lanolin, your observer and handler, comes up and seems to be followed by a male Rahuman. And catching up to y'all. Ah, my favorite group. Been looking for you. I have a new addition for y'all in order to try and help you since you have some retention problems. This is Kelor. I'll leave the introductions to you. I'm kind of busy.
Greetings.
Holy crap, another one.
Great. I'm surrounded by giants.
Yes, that I can see.
Well,
So what do
I'm
you
Maeve,
do?
the other Rahuman.
I pretty much look like what it would look there in the book. Tall, forearmed, wearing chains.
No, like what do you do? What's your job? What's your skill set, my friend?
I kill things.
I kill things too. That's not really a special skill.
I kill
How
things
do
for
you-
money.
I do too.
No, you do it for a dark god. That's different.
I do
also
it for money.
There's a difference.
I kill things with my sword and other things.
So you hit things really hard.
I hit things really hard. I can shoot things as I need to. I prefer getting in, seeing the terror on their face before I crush their skulls in with my bare hands.
Okay, just like that, I like you.
I think he'll fit right in.
But I don't kill indiscriminately. I kill for coin.
Oh, a pure mercenary then. Good.
Now, someone gives me shit, yes. They're gonna face the wrong end of my fist, but I'm not in the middle. I'm not out to kill people indiscriminately.
I'm
But
getting
for
a
the
lot
right-
of mixed signals from you.
For the right coin, I do.
Do you consider goblins sentient? Would that be indiscriminate?
I have no problem with goblins, but I don't have a problem killing them either. But if someone pays me, I'll kill them.
The more the merrier.
Sure, why not?
Wait,
What are
so
you
if I-
currently armed with?
I have a longsword, a dwarven warhammer. Oh shit! Where's the character sheet up on here?
Okay.
Top right.
Gotta go to the journal page.
It's the one that looks like a newspaper.
Yeah,
Ah, yes.
And then-
Okay.
and that should show your
Yeah, I
character
gotcha.
sheet.
Yep.
So when you click on that, it'll open up the window.
Yep. I got it. Let's see here.
So we don't have to arm you or equip you. You have weapons.
No,
Okay, cool.
I've got weapons. I've got a knife, longsword, and a dwarven dwarven warhammer. Yeah. I'm wearing chainmail that fits me and a magical cloak of protection. I've also got a backpack with, various ventures gear. Clothing, boots, gloves, bedroll, belt, that kind of fun stuff.
Cool. Let's go to Bliznatch then. We'll introduce you.
All right. It's a shop on the one of the few open shops in the city. It has a very ostentatious sign in order to draw people's attention. The door is big enough for giants at a little over 10 feet high. I mean, the taller giants have to duck in, but generally comfortable. It's not like you have to get on your hands and knees like a normal human door.
Gotcha.
And inside this emporium is a highly cramped shop full of just about everything. There are swords, armor, weapons, alchemical materials. Pretty much almost every adventure or magic user supply is there.
Okay.
And behind the counter is a rather surly-looking dwarf who just looks up from his ledger as you all come in and then goes back to it.
Care to do some
Okay.
business, sir?
Before we go forward, the other four in the group, the other guys, you guys, what am I looking at? Who? I
I'm a
introduced
dwarf.
myself as Kaylor. So a dwarf.
I'm a Rahuman like you,
Okay.
just female.
Okay.
Saran is human. He had to walk off for a minute.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay. So.
No, wait, we
we're
have a
forgetting
Minotaur
the
with us.
Minotaur.
Yes.
We have Miss not appearing in this film today.
The moose ate her.
Yes, we do have a Minotaur with us, and she's just being very
Okay.
quiet with her and holding her bagpipes.
Okay.
Well, actually, we left her at the inn. She's praying right now.
Oh, did we? Okay, never mind.
Sure.
You may hear bagpipes in the distance as she's praying.
Okay.
About to call those her war crime pipes.
Dude, yes.
War crime pipes.
She
I
has
like it.
very, very few successful roles to play those instruments.
Literally has only had one.
Really? She's only ever played them nicely once?
Yeah.
That's from what I remember, yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
She bad.
Okay, so since I put up that list and nobody actually replied to it, except for you and me, I think, whatever's on the list, I guess we can sell.
Well, let's sell all the non-elven stuff, minus the bow with the enchanted arrow and the
Right.
rings and necklaces and stuff. We can sell everything
Right.
that isn't magical. We might want to keep some of that, but we'll get it like appraised, I guess. If that's okay with everybody else.
I mean, it's fine with me.
Yeah,
Sorry, I tend to think out loud a lot.
It's fine.
Well, as you bring the normal weapons up and put them on the counter, Bliznatch just kind of sighs, gets up looking at you with, the tired eyes of, why do you do this to me?
Because we love you.
He didn't say it, he just gave you that look.
I know. She read it and went, because we love you.
There's more. Just want to start with this before we get to the interesting things.
He picks up a set of glasses, putting them on, goes over, taking a look at it. It's like, And he just kind of goes through them. It's like, okay, magical iron, magical iron, magical iron, magical iron, magical iron. Going through the battle axes, daggers, short sword, maul, and warhammer. I'll give you 25% standard value.
Which would be what number?
Okay, 1 second.
You're making him do math.
I'm having to get out the calculator at this point.
Like I said, you're making him do math.
That he shouldn't have given us so much stuff. That's
Yeah,
his own fault.
Most people don't try to strip the cupboards in order to get loot.
I do. I always do.
Hun, we've been together how long? You know I always do that. I don't leave a dungeon until I've stripped everything out of it.
because I haven't
Oh, do you want to sell that cashmere robe?
I mean, I thought we could probably get it enchanted for one of the magical users, but...
So all the non-enchanted stuff he'll buy off you for 70 gold.
That sounds fair to me.
So that's the battle axes, dagger, sword, maul, and warhammer.
You said 75, right?
7-0.
I think he was trying to haggle.
He'll just put the coins on the counter and just look at you. Take it or leave it.
I'll accept that. Everybody gets 17 gold, and somebody gets an extra gold.
He'll shove the coins across, take the weapons, and effectively just push them into a barrel next to his counter.
Okay.
Alright.
So what's next?
We'd like to appraise some other things.
Actually, do you do enchanting items?
He does.
Okay.
Of course he does. He's a wizard.
Technically, he's a alchemist.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alchemist. I stand corrected.
And Riff's an alchemist is like a combination wizard, summoner, diabolist, and a warlock.
Damn. So he's just OP, is what you're saying. Okay, cool.
Technically has 5 to 10 levels in each one of those in order just to qualify for being an alchemist.
How much would it be to enchant these 2 elven scimitars with the fire and ice enchantments? 1 fire, 1 ice.
So let me double check things here.
I
If
need to
she's
know how
doing
much
that,
we
I'm
pay.
going to start laying out all of the elven stuff and the bow on the counter, along with the scrying globe, magical staff, and the spice. Oh wait, no, the spices aren't magical. I would have sold those already. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just double checking my magic weapon prices, so it's taking me a second. What does cough stop?
Allergy season. No, it will not.
I would put bookmarks in here, but somebody else screwed up the PDF with 10,000 bookmarks for every frickin' page. Love it when they do that at the manufacturers. Yes, fair listeners, I do bitch about things.
What? That's not allowed.
Okay.
That's a federal class 3 felony, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to step outside. This
Yeah,
is your FBI overlord.
Yeah, to give you an extra die of elemental damage, it's going to cost about 9,000 gold per
Okay,
weapon.
now I know how much to save.
Well, you have the other 2 swords.
I
Right.
do. Yes.
You could maybe trade those.
And it'll take them 2 weeks to do it.
Yeah.
And I'd have nothing to use.
Good point.
And again, he's only buying stuff from y'all for about 20%. So
Well, 20%.
trading in the magic swords would not be enough to pay for the enchantments.
I mean, I could still trade them in anyway, because I'm going to be using the elven scimitars. So how much can I get from my fire and ice scimitar? More map.
He'll give you 4,500 for both.
Okay, he can have them.
Alright.
I think we should keep the rings, necklaces, and bracelets so we can enchant them later.
Always the enchant.
Oh, the rings, necklaces, and bracelets are all already enchanted.
You didn't say that
Oh.
when you had me put them up. I had asked if they are enchanted, and you said no.
No, I said you have to identify them.
Oh. Well, we're at the perfect place to do that.
There we go.
Costs a gold
I asked
apiece.
him. A what?
Costs 1 gold to have something identified.
Well, the rich lady can do that.
Oh, gee, thanks.
You're the one that just made 4,000 gold in 5 seconds.
Fine. How many pieces are there?
3 rings.
3 rings, 2
2
necklaces.
necklaces, and 3 bracelets.
So 8
Wait.
gold.
Wasn't there 4 rings? Didn't you take one?
Yeah, I think I took one. Let me check. Yeah, I took 1 ring.
So
So
there's 4 rings, 2 necklaces, and 3 bracelets.
so yes, I'll give him 9 gold to do that.
And we have to have him look at that magical staff, don't we?
Kimber.
Magical staff.
Alright, when he looks over the rings, he'll tell you they're all rings of protection. Stat-wise, they give you a +1 to saving throws.
Awesome.
Or in the case of
Sweet.
coma and death, gives you a +10%. The 2 necklaces are protection versus possession. So as long as you're wearing the necklaces, you can't be possessed.
Huh.
And the bracelets give protection versus poison. And that's about a +2 versus poison. If you're wearing a ring and a bracelet, yes, the effects stack.
Well, this is all your guys' stuff, so I'm not I didn't earn it, so you do what you would wish to it or with it.
You said the bracelets are also bracelets of protection?
Poison protection.
Poison.
Oh, poison protection. And that's a +1?
Bracelets are +2.
Oh, bracelets are +2. Alright, I'll take one bracelet.
I'm going to take a ring and a necklace.
And then I think Saran could use another necklace. Could use one of the necklaces for not being possessed.
Yes.
So that's all the necklaces. And she can probably get a ring and bracelet too. And that's all of them.
Cool. So then we just have to look at the magical staff and the. Look at it again.
Items you have left that you haven't traded are Potion of Healing, Potion of Night Vision, 3 urns full of spice, a small scrying globe, Apprentice Mage book, a nature spell book, a magic staff. You also have a noble's cashmere robes and some fairy food.
And a bunch of elven stuff.
Bunch of what stuff?
Elven.
Don't we still have an elven battle axe?
Yeah,
And
you
an
said
elven
you aren't
morning
handing
star?
over any of the elven items.
Yep. I was just making sure we were on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't really need night vision. I don't think anybody else really needs night vision either, so we could probably sell that. Get the urns appraised. Get the small scrying globe appraised. And the magic staff. And then we'll have to figure out what the magic one users want to do with the mage books.
Well, unless you can use invocation spells, effectively the 2 spell books are useless.
Can Saran do that? No, that was the priest that could do that.
She is a priest. Saran is a priest. It's just the other priest that can do that.
Yeah.
Right. But we don't have anybody that can use nature spell book, can we?
I can't.
Sorry, you can or you can't?
No, I can't. Cannot.
Okay.
Not even the priest can use the spell books because, again, their magic comes from their god, not from invocations.
Okay. So we don't have anybody that can use them.
Correct.
Then we might as well just sell them.
Works for me.
Okay. So let's get the mage staff identified. I'll give him a gold for that.
He'll look it over, kind of look at Joel, and he'll offer you 1,000 gold for the mage staff.
What does it do?
Nothing that's useful to you.
That's not an answer. I asked you to appraise it. You have not done so.
Dwarf fight.
Fight.
I'm about to start holding a grudge against you. I'm gonna go get my book out.
He actually will say, I'll offer you 500 more gold to stop asking questions about this stuff.
Oh no. Now I'm just gonna start asking more questions.
Can I look at it?
I don't know. I will defer to the party on that one.
Can you actually... Baron...
I can object read. I've got object read as a psychic power.
I don't think that allows you to know the enchantment on it, does it? Because if that's the
it allows me. Let's see here, because I'm looking at the. This uncanny enables the psychic sensitive to receive impressions and images from an object regarding its use, history, and last owner.
Use history and last owner. That would probably tell it.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that too, but what's your percentage? I mean, we can both do it.
I am looking at.
You're both the same level, so your percentage would be the same.
Why don't you guys
I'll
just
look-
both do it?
That's what I just said.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
No, I cannot. I think
It's
I
a
did that
stick.
right. It's a magical stick.
Let's see here.
It's percentile roll, and you have to get under the percentile of the skill.
No, it's 1d100.
Yeah.
You have to roll.
Now. Okay.
You can also go to the
Yeah,
Nope.
you didn't get under a 56.
Nope.
Neither of us can tell.
What does this do? Shit.
No idea.
You cannot sell it to Bliznatch and wait for us to be able to do it again.
Yeah, let's hold on to that. I was going to defer to the party anyway. so-
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Bliznatch looks very grumpily at you.
That's his default face. That means nothing.
I think he's more grumpier than usual.
I put the small scrying globe on the table and ask him to appraise that as well.
Pick it up, he'll roll it in his
Small globe.
hands and set it back down. It's a short-range scrying globe.
What do you do?
It has about 100 meters range and allows you to see what's ever there as long as you can focus yourself on it. Works 3 times a day.
Huh.
Yes, and how much does it cost?
What, are you thinking of buying a companion to it?
Maybe. Depends on what the other magic users want with it.
I have no
I'm just
idea.
exploring my options.
He'll pay you 5,000 for the scrying globe.
Keep. That's
So
a
if it's
definite keep.
So if it's expensive, you keep it?
Considering that he's only paying us 20% of what it's worth, and it's still worth 5k, absolute.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to have to pay for this later.
Yes.
This is why we have a dwarf in the party.
We're greedy, what can I say? What about this fairy food? What do you give us for that? And these books.
He'll offer you 10 gold for all of the fairy food.
I accept.
And I thought I already gave you the amount for the... I guess I didn't for the apprentice book and the...
No, you did not say the amount.
If you
for
did,
that.
I didn't. I don't remember it if you
Okay.
did.
Apprentice book, he'll give you at most 10 gold for that. And he'll flip through the nature book for a bit.
See, my new.
And he'll give you 50 for that.
Seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, as soon as you take the coins, he kind of throws the nature book over his shoulder and it just flies into a shelf.
Nice.
I have a feeling that I just got gypped really hard.
I think that's just his magic.
Give him
Magic is
another book and
expensive.
see if he does
Sure.
it.
Chill.
Bless you.
Don't die.
I'm trying.
Yeah, dying is illegal.
And he'll give you 45 gold for all 3 urns of spice.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Though he takes a look at the noble's robe and goes, no.
You don't want
Really? It's not good? I'm surprised.
I don't deal in items of that nature.
Is it a kinky item?
He just stares at
what I
you.
was going to ask.
I mean, come on.
Is it magical?
Well, he did say of that nature.
He doesn't respond, he just stares at you.
Really? You're just gonna leave me hanging like this? Okay. I see how it is.
Anybody want to spot check that item? Come on,
Fine.
use that psychic ability.
Oh dear God.
Quick, somebody find out if we're dealing with lingerie or not.
It says robe.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a success too.
tell me about this robe.
You put your hand on it, it's like, okay, what was this robe last used for? As you look for the images. After a moment, you snatch your hand away, like you're blushing. You're like, oh, no.
Oh, so kind of like the prince's parties. Got you.
Party being a mild term here.
Saran sidles up like, okay, what did you see? Explain.
She'll lean down and
In
whisper.
detail.
Yeah, she'll lean down and whisper in Sauron's ear what happened.
Saran will nod and like, mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, anything else we have to sell?
Believe that's everything from the list.
Awesome.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, and you said you're keeping the mace, warhammer, knives, scimitar, everything that was elven made.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do we want to get the enchanted arrows look?
Oh, crap. Go ahead with the enchanted arrows and whatnot.
Okay. I'm gonna put those up there and see what he says about.
Just the arrows or the bow as well?
Both of them.
Just trying to find ammo real quick just to double check my numbers.
No.
I was gonna ask.
Of course,
a
it's out of
question.
order.
What is this order you speak of?
Yeah, I know, with a Palladium book.
Yeah. I've been
Oh, shit.
slowly starting to make my way through the other PDFs that I bought, and what? That's all I have to say. Just what? Oh my. So, how's everybody doing? Let's
I'm
just go ahead
smelling-
and date. Let's just go ahead and date this video and ask how everybody's dealing with COVID-19.
I'm smelling barbecue coming in through the windows, and it smells fucking amazing.
Oh, don't start talking about food. I'm hungry already.
Okay,
Yeah,
for the bow and...
Nice.
Hold on, I did that wrong. Okay, he'll offer you 2,100 for the bow and arrows.
Keep.
Okay. Would you like one of us to figure out what the...
Yes.
Oh, okay. I kind of figured, since you said keep.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Success.
It's magically enchanted. The bow has a magical enchantment beyond just being elven crafted.
Can you get Bliznatch to tell us? Or is he just going to look at us grumpily and go, fuck off?
I think it's gonna be the latter.
I gave you the stats for it.
Oh, okay. When did you give me the stats for that?
Hold on, I'll just recopy it. So I'll
Thanks,
put
'cause
it
I
down
don't
at the
think I
bottom.
wrote it down. Did I do that up
There you
there?
go.
Okay,
I'll even put it over here in the
I did.
Roll 20 chat.
Awesome. There you go.
So what's the enchantment on the arrows then?
Additional die of damage.
Ah, okay.
I don't know who he... Well, I do have archery weapons, I think I can do.
You have archery.
Yeah, weapon proficiency archery, but it specializes in spear and polearms. Can I also use composite bow and arrows still?
I only
Yes.
have targeted and missed.
Okay. So I guess who else has weapon proficiency archery?
I do, but again, it's your guys' stuff, so.
I'm gonna look at Saran and I want to call you Bliznatch now. Blade.
Yes.
Do you think we want to outfit our new friend with something good?
I don't see why not.
It's the party's stuff. Don't look at me. I'm not in charge.
It's supposed to
I'm not
be
gonna
majority
argue with the
rules.
giant.
It's majority rules, you dick. Takes the composite bow and arrows and turns to our new friend. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think that's it, though?
I'm sorry, I know you just said it, but I've completely forgot. How much did you say those were worth? 2,000?
2,500, he said.
2,500.
2,100.
Oh. Derp, sorry. By the way, hun, can I take a break on the, icons?
Yeah,
Okay.
I said
So-
at your leisure.
Okay, good, because that last one kind of killed me.
That's fine.
Okay, so at 20%, we've got a magic staff worth 1,500 gold,
Which reminds me.
scrying stone worth 2,000, and a bow and arrow worth 2,000, and that's all at 20%.
I can now read the staff, by the way.
You see a picture of a person in a robe, and you see them in just an instant call down lightning, and you're not sure what they hit with it, but it just drops dead.
It looks like it's a one-shot kill lightning strike. The staff. Looks at Saran. This looks right up your alley, darling.
Gimme.
No.
Give.
You already have a flying broom thing.
She does?
You can have it.
I'm giving this to the Minotaur.
What?
Fair
She doesn't kill
enough.
anyone, though.
That is
So?
true, though. She doesn't like killing. She will if she's in danger, but she doesn't enjoy killing. This seems like a staff for people who enjoys it. But that means you have to give your flying broom to the Minotaur.
Fine, I'll give the flying broom to the Minotaur.
Fair
The
enough.
Minotaur
I don't
cannot
think
use
that'll
the flying
work.
broom.
Damn it!
Huh?
Can we make it a reinforced flying broom?
Nothing.
It would have to be a broom built for a giant.
That's what I mean. We can reinforce it and build it better.
No.
Damn.
The
All right,
enchantment won't do it.
Damn.
So I can have
I
both.
tried. Yes, you can have both.
Yay.
I tried.
In the ever so immortal words, I don't have a big enough wand.
Now I can instant kill people and I can fly.
And he shoots poison at people too. Wonderful.
You can dip the arrows in poison. I think we have poison to give to him. At least I know I have some poison vials.
I've had plenty of poison, but it's my poison.
I'm going to give 5 Dragon's Breath poison vials to the new Rahuman.
Okay.
It does 66 every time it enters the bloodstream, and
Okay.
against supernaturals, it's 5d6. And so when you you have to dip your arrows in it and say so before combat, so that
Gotcha.
the GM knows. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, what
So-
Okay, that's not ingested poison.
It's
Got
the
it.
Dragon's Breath poison.
Okay, yeah, blood poison.
Yeah, I had like 10 vials on me. I haven't used it yet.
I'm gonna ask Bliznatch if he has a cart for sale. And like a mule to pull it.
At that point, he's gonna just pull out a piece of scrap paper. He's gonna write something down. Here's the directions to the local farrier. I'm not pronouncing that right.
No, farrier is correct.
Okay. If you want mules, animals, and mundane carts, that's who you go to.
Okay. You
I
don't
think
have
we'll get rid of
anything exotic back there? No? Okay, we'll just leave
He
them.
just
That's fine.
sighs. He disappears into the deep gloom of the back of the shop. The gloom that's ominous, and you feel like there might be things lurking back there.
We are intent on pissing him off today, aren't we?
You hear some clanking
Oh,
and
I'm happy.
grinding
Just the
back
dwarf.
there. Huh?
Sauron asked if we're just intent on pissing him off, and I said just the dwarf.
No. This is how dwarves normally communicate. This is entirely natural. It's part of our customs.
If you say so.
Sure.
Sure.
Don't you custom shame us.
I did no such thing. I've
whatever
never
it's called.
dealt with.
I
I
am.
have not dealt with a lot of dwarves. I've dealt with elves. My whole family are elves. And a little bit of human.
He just stands there looking at the giant four-armed thing and says, uh-huh, elf and human.
I'm
Yup.
adopted, you dick.
Okay. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Anyways, you hear some clanking and grinding of gears back there. You see several of the shelves actually move apart, kind of widening up. And you actually see like several of the containers that are sitting on the floor. You're not sure how they do it, but they seem to like scurry themselves out of the way. As he's
They're mimics.
as you see something coming back,
All
and you
mimics
realize
must
there's this kind
die.
of overhead crane, and there's this he has this big box-looking thing. If the box is being held in an iron cage that he brings forward and sets on the ground.
If this is an exotic animal, it's going to be my mount.
No, it's going to be mine.
How? You have a flying broom.
I don't care.
You guys would have to afford it first.
Fair enough, but I'm figuring you just asked him for something. I figured
asked
we're
him
pulling
for
our
a
money.
cart.
You also asked him for a mule, and that's what he brought out.
And you asked him for something exotic. I want to see what this is.
Please tell me it's that creepy horse spider thing that we found a picture of.
No. Burn it with fire. Burn it with fire. Where's my napalm?
No napalm for you.
This particular item can cover a large amount of your transportation needs. Generally needs minimal tending, and to a greater degree can keep your possessions safe. Now, it is quite a bit expensive, but I believe with your combined items you have available, you could afford it.
Okay, what is it? You understand we may not purchase it now, but we are looking to the future.
Well, it's a special breed of creature, constructed, as it were, out of a rather rare and dangerous to procure wood. It typically looks like a standard piece of luggage, but can be very dangerous to those that are not its owner. Hence, pointing to the iron cage that's closely fitted to the box.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I love it already.
And we haven't even seen it yet.
If you're planning on purchasing this, it will require 10,000 gold or trade goods equal to that up front. And then one of you has to take possession of it. and that will be the only person who'll be able to take possession of it.
Well, I have 5,000 I can put towards it.
You're saving that for your swords.
Yeah, but this is much, much cooler. And my swords already do a shit ton of damage.
We have a small scrying stone, and I don't know if anybody can actually use.
And that's worth 5,000, so
It's worth 2,000 at 20%.
I thought he had said 5,000 when.
No,
I thought
the
that's
staff
why you
was
said no.
5,000.
That's right. The staff is 5,000. So the scrying stone is 2,000. That means we have 7,000. Could we give you 7,000 and we pay it off when we come back?
How about a payment plan?
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
1,000 now,
Not a chance.
in cash, with some trade goods.
Come on, Bliznatch. You know we're good for it. We always come to you.
It's not like there's anybody else here. Come turn.
Shut up.
Stop
I was
pissing him
mumbling
off.
that underneath my breath, by the way.
Well, if you give me the
How about I
scrap-
throw in some of these other things along
Wait,
with it?
he
I
was
put all
gonna-
the elven weapons on the table.
He was gonna say something.
Never
If
mind,
you-
I wait.
with the scrying globe, the magic staff, and your funds, you'd have enough.
Well, I don't think Saran wants to give up the magic staff. Kind
I'll
of
give it
looking
up
over at her.
Depending on what this creature is, I might be willing to give it up.
We'd need
But-
more information before we come to an agreement. But we're interested.
But I would want to take control of it.
Oh yeah, give it to the thief. Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. I'm a thief. There's more. I can gather more stuff to put in it. He just said it's
Thing?
something to keep our loot safe.
If I understand
does it do?
correctly, go ahead.
What does it do to, you said it's quite dangerous to the non-owners. What does it do?
Well, unless
to
it's a
those-
particularly hardy and rugged individual, you will never see them again.
It eats them?
Sounds like it.
Unless it tears them from the fabric of reality.
That's a possibility, depending on its mood at the time.
Or like Saran said.
Is it sentient? Or just
Not much
pseudo
more than a bright pet.
Well, okay, you said that it can only go to one owner. However, obviously there being four of us, if does that mean we hand off the loot to whoever's the owner and give it to them, or is it going
And ask them for the loot out of the item.
Yes, I mean, if I hand over whatever,
How much can it hold?
is it going to try to eat me if I give my loot to this thing, or I mean, it says a single owner. Does that single owner then give permission to say, okay, hey, these three guys here are cool. They can stick things on you and take things away, or do you have to?
If they can convince it, yes.
Okay.
I still want to see what this thing is and looks like.
I'd like to know how much it can hold. This is a considerable expense for our party.
In terms of volumetric capacity, there doesn't seem to be any, but in terms of weight is its only restriction.
What's its weight restriction?
1 ton.
Oh,
Huh.
That's a lot of loot.
well, I know you. Did you guys? Did my short-term memory sucks. I apologize. Did you guys get a value on the bow and arrow set that you gave me?
2,100 gold at 20%.
At 20%.
So the bow and arrows, the scrying thing, and my 5,000 would be close.
Yeah.
It's at a down payment of 7,000, if I remember correctly. That's not the full amount.
No. You said the scrying globe was 2,100, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I need to find my calculator.
I wrote it down. The scrying stone is 2,000. The bow and
And-
arrow is 2,100, and the magic staff is 5. But Bliznatch said that thing cost 7,000
No,
as a down payment up front.
No, he said it cost 10,000 up front to purchase.
With
Ah,
every bit of my gold, and the bow and arrow and the scrying globe, we have 9,900. We would literally need just 100 more gold.
I can throw 100.
I have almost 1,000 gold. It's not a matter of. It's a matter of what else can we buy for 10,000 gold. We
For
might be
what
able
we-
to go purchase some place in the city underneath the prince's geese that will keep it just as safe. And then we have a house to live in.
Not that we can take along with us.
True, but is it transportable? If it's that dangerous to everybody else in the party other than one person?
Well, I think if the owner probably gives permission, it won't be hostile. It'll probably snap at you if you try to open it or try to get your items.
I'm on the side of.
We still don't know what this thing is.
Because he won't open the damn box and let us see.
Oh, you
'Cause
also
it'll
interrupt
probably
him every
kill
time
us.
you ask for an explanation.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's true.
can we listen to Bliznatch for a second and find out what in the world this thing is before we keep making decisions that we have no information to make?
I'll shut up now.
Bliznatch. Sorry.
You've traveled through the Prince's Hedge Mage, correct?
Mhm.
Hedge Maze, correct?
Yes.
And you realize that the inner portions of it are not within the normal bounds of the world, correct?
Yes.
There's other such places as that. If you travel far enough through such realms, you'll come to one that taxes the mortal mind greatly. Now, a tiny little thing from there was plucked, brought back. This rather well-made, you could call it a casing, was built for it, grown inside, properly trained and handled, and is now ready for a permanent owner. And since it comes from a place that's not bound by the normal rules of the world, it's quite compact, quite strong, and capable of carrying a vast amount of materials. Its only restriction being the weight it is encumbered with. But as long as it is physically capable, it will follow you. Anywhere.
Meaning we don't have to carry it?
No.
Are we allowed to see it?
Tapping the iron bars. This is for your protection at the moment.
I understand, but isn't it in the box in there? Or
Somebody
is
run
the
outside
box
and go
it?
get a squirrel and throw it in the box. Hey, Saran, you got anything alive over there that I can throw in this cage?
Let me see here.
Ah,
The short answer is no. I
if
do
you
not.
are truly this much of a problem, one moment. He goes behind his counter, and after a moment, he puts on a what looks like the sort of chains of office somebody for a mayor would have, and picks up a rather fancy-looking staff and puts a hat on. Taps the staff to the side of the iron-bound box, and it lifts up out of its cradle in the overhead crane and walks it out the front door.
Well,
Motions
Follow
y'all to
him.
follow.
yeah, we're following.
Yeah.
He goes out to the middle of the road and motions you to stay by the shop as he sets down the iron cage. Steps back and intones something in a language that hurts your ears, if not your mind, to hear. And closures you didn't see on the iron open up and flip open as it falls away from the box. He then takes the end of his staff and prods open the box, and it falls open, and you see what looks like a rather Baruch. I always fuck up this pronunciation. Baruch. Iron bound with kind of like spiked studs. Chest sitting there. Gives it another poke and speaks again in that damnable hurting language, and the box kind of shifts, seems to stand up a bit, and you realize there's small legs underneath the shadow of it. Can't quite make out what they look like. Prods it again, and it turns around to face y'all.
Anybody here? Sorry, go on.
He taps it on the lid with the staff, and the lid opens. It opens, but also uncurls long, finger-like fangs from the interior.
It's a damn mimic.
It's a Chester from Don't Starve.
Well, I'm sold.
I
Yeah.
am. Well,
I want it.
After a bit, it stops, you guess, yawning, tucking those fangs innocently back into the lid and sides, and just looks like a normal chest with the just slightly open.
I've been saying I want this from the start. I definitely want it now.
Siran has the look of a young girl who's just seen a puppy.
Yeah, that's Maeve too. Looking at the dwarf. Now can we get it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll take my,
We'll get you a different bow and arrow set.
I'm not worried about it. I'm sold too.
I'm only
Don't
keeping
I
59 of my gold.
Hey.
So
Okay.
5,700 on my end.
Can I toss in the green gem of rare quartz magic that I found?
That's like, if I remember correctly, it says it's something like 40 gold for that.
Sorry, I didn't explain that very well. As like a tip to Bliznatch for dealing with our shenanigans. Like as an extra.
He'll be surprised, but he'll take it.
Okay. I'm gonna drop in 600 gold. Or no.
You
Yeah,
only need to
600
drop
gold.
in 100, actually.
That leaves you with 50 gold.
Leaves me with 59 gold. That's fine. That's more than I started out with. I started out with 30.
I have almost 1,000.
It's fine. I don't mind. Keep your money. You need better equipment.
Not really.
But anyway, so the composite bow, the scrying thing, my money 5,700, and the 100 from Blade and the tip.
I'll give him back his payment bar of gold that he paid us. How about that?
Okay.
There you go. That's his tip.
All right. Taps the chest again with his staff, and it closes itself up. And takes out a piece of chalk, and he starts inscribing a magic circle.
I start pushing Maeve forward. This one.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Gets it in the circle. You see him tap his staff to a specific point in this circle, and it lights up around you. He says an incantation, and then he taps the chest, and it opens its maw again, fangs and all. And then he motions to you. All right, a drop of blood.
All right, I'm going to Naruto this. I'm going to bite my thumb. Drop the blood.
Yeah, it snaps shut as soon as the blood drop passes, and then the magic circle, the light goes away, and it stands up again. You realize it has sort of like crab feet under it. It's just there's hundreds of them.
It's adorable.
Ew. It's like a centipede, just. Blah.
So it's mine looking at Bliznatch.
Yes.
It likes me now. I can touch it.
I called like a strong term, but it is yours.
Yes, I'm going to pick it up and hug it.
It struggles slightly and then just hides all of its feet again. Like when you pick it up, like, and it's closed, it looks like a normal strong chest. Strong box chest, pretty much.
We should make you a backpack for that thing.
Yes,
Walk, can't it?
it can walk.
That would give it away.
Yeah, do we really want to be advertising that we have this thing?
No.
Well, if it's carrying 1 ton of equipment, do we really want to be carrying it? We got this so that it could carry things that we can't carry ourselves.
True.
I also got it because it keeps our stuff safe, i.e. eats the person.
True. Maybe
Yeah,
we should
I
go
like it
visit
so
that
that it was
farrier.
scary.
She's going to put it back down after she's done hugging it.
It's gonna skitter back on its legs just out of arm's reach from you.
It's learning.
I get the feeling if I get close to it, it's going to try to attack me.
Okay, actually I'm going to crouch down and then point to all of them. Those guys are my friends. Do not attack them. Okay? Maybe?
Since there really isn't a handle animal check in this game, let's see. Look at your skills. Yeah, sure. We'll go exotic horsemanship care.
So I have to roll under a 33?
Yeah.
Jesus, I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to have to do this multiple times.
Go.
We'll just stand here. It's fine.
Are you going to roll it or what?
I thought you had to roll it.
No, I mean, it's saying it's rolling the dice, but it's not actually rolling the dice.
Oh.
There you go. I
There
got
you go.
24.
Yay. First try.
Okay, it turns itself, seeming to stare at people with its blank facade at who you pointed at, and then it just turns back to you and, well, effectively curls back up.
Okay. I might have to do that again for when Ziltia is here.
Well,
But-
let's try it.
Yes. Maybe the Rahumon, since the Rahumon is as tough as I am.
Yeah, I'll go up to it. Kill it. I'll go up to it and what do I? Let's see here. I pulled a pair of gloves out of my backpack and go up to it cautiously and try to see what it does.
Try to give it to him.
Yeah.
It just sits there. It's not doing anything.
Open?
Okay.
Oh, if you tell it to open, Mev, it will open up.
Okay. Try putting your gloves in.
All right. I walk up to it and put my gloves into it.
It just stays there. Though while you retract your hand, it does does snap the lid shut as soon as your hand's clear.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. Now, allow him to get his gloves back?
It just stays shut.
Can I have my gloves back?
Open?
It opens up its lid.
I reach in.
Stay open?
I reach in and pull my gloves.
Yeah, you just kind of reach in, and it just seems like once your hands pass the lid, it seems to just go into shadow. And then you going, okay, I just want my gloves, and you find your gloves and pull them back out.
Okay. Is there anything else? Well,
Anything
I
else?
highly doubt.
yeah. Is there anything else in there?
No.
I mean, I highly doubt it because we've never put anything in it other than the gloves.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Bliznatch did say that he just finished making it. It needs a new owner, so I doubt he'd put anything in there either.
All right. Awesome. We have a mimic. Kind of.
Well, that means that we could put all of the other stuff that we didn't sell in there. Like all the elven weapons that we still have.
Fair enough. Open, and I'm going to put all the elven items in there since I was the one carrying all of it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, just setting it in there.
And then once it's closed, I'm going to pat it on the head, or on the lid. Good. Boy?
The lid stares passively at you.
Well, at least it's not angry.
Alright,
Okay.
well then let's go back to the inn and see what happened.
Yes.
Thank you, Bliznatch.
Thank you.
Hey.
He just gives you a sort of wave and goes back into his shop. Yeah, you go to the inn. Several people are kind of watched, considering that you have a chest that's following you. There'll be some whispered conversation. A couple of people will kind of like yell out across the crowd as, "Where'd you get that creepy thing?"
Bliznatch.
It just elicits a number of pensive looks back up the street towards his shop.
It may kill you. I wouldn't touch it. It apparently likes eating people. And I just keep
you
walking.
could have just left that as a surprise, and we could have watched it eat somebody.
That would have been entertaining.
No. Because now reverse psychology. One of the dumb ones is gonna try and see if it's true or not.
Well, he has a point.
Yes, a rather drunken-looking fellow comes up, is like, okay, I'll believe a chest that walks, but eats people? No fucking way. Hits it on the head. Yeah, he hits it on the lid. The thing just turns around, snaps, and you see those fangs come out like fingers grabbing the guy all the way around as he just starts screaming in terror.
I'm going to lean against the bar and smile watching this.
Just gonna stand there and smile with a fatherly look on your face.
You're on laughing maniacally.
Oh yeah, he's screaming and fighting against this thing, and you see it take a humongous chunk out of his armor as he scrambles away.
We warned you. We are not liable.
And you're not getting that part of that armor back. That's ours now.
Yeah, that's ours now.
Well, I was kind of hoping he'd eat the rest of them. That way we wouldn't have to feed him today. Anybody else?
Anyone, please.
We should name it.
It goes over to y'all's table and sits down and just seems to be your best impression with how it's kind of moving it around with it, moving the chunk of armor around with its fangs is, you'd almost say it's like a dog gnawing on like a bone.
She's gonna lean down and pet it. Good boy.
Can I try to pet it too?
I'm
Well,
gonna
you're
see
my-
if there's any rings on that hand that he just tore off.
Yeah, you can pet it, Saran. He knows you're my
Yay.
friend.
I'm gonna pet it.
You know what? How about we name him Bach?
Buck.
Yeah. Since we're in Dalbach,
Okay.
just call it Bach.
All right. Bot works.
Yeah, it just seems to be intent on utterly mangling that piece of armor.
Well, now we know what they like for chew toys.
Right?
Though I don't
wonder
think
if
we
it
should
eats
feed him.
goblins.
I don't think we should feed him drunks. That might
Why not?
upset its stomach.
Or it might make it drunk, and it could be a special treat.
Or it could get
You know,
sick off
we're
of
all
the
talking
stupid
about this
charm.
in the middle of the inn,
Yep.
in
This is
front of
entirely a normal
everybody.
conversation.
Your point.
Okay.
I need a
where's
refill on a drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're sitting in the inn, like the normal like barmaids and waiters are not coming close, and finally only a fairy kind of floats down from above to take your order.
She will move Bach, under the table more and kind of like between her legs on the floor, so that even if it does try to attack somebody, it kind of can't. As long as you don't touch it, it's not going to hurt you. But yes, I'll order a beer or something.
Anyways, you're getting your drinks. Lanolin comes by.
Yay. I'm going to go get a drink too.
Hello, Lenolin. Do you want to touch the box right here?
He'll just kind of take a look at it. Well, that's an interesting development for y'all.
I'm assuming you already know what it is then.
I'm back.
I'm well versed in quite a lot of things.
Damn. And here I thought I could see someone today.
Though I say it's rare to see someone part with one of those.
Bliznatch wasn't particularly happy about it, but we eventually convinced him. Didn't come cheap either.
I expect not.
Got any work for us? Rumors, perhaps?
Yes. A previous employer of yours would like to speak with you again.
Really?
It seems that Noble was particularly happy with you.
Wonderful.
And so, I mean, it's not quite my job to be a runner, but here I am. He'll meet you at his estate.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, he wants to speak to you in person.
Well then.
Great.
I'd
One of
suggest
the
not
High
keep...
Fae wants to speak to us in person. Well, at least he likes us.
Yeah.
I would say you'd want to keep his favor. He is a duke.
Oh. Oh my.
Well, then,
Anyways,
shall
I'm
we
certain
go?
you know the way there.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Just gives you all a wave and heads out.
Well, let's go over to the prince's estate then. Sorry, not prince.
no.
Duke. He's Duke.
All right.
When you get there, he has the flags waving outside the estate. The the same heraldry as you saw when y'all were there before. And he has you meet him in his dance hall within the estate.
Are you going to switch the map? Or are we just going to imagine this?
I'll move it over to that map. It's just, I hadn't prepped it for anything. As the map's having a moment. But yes, he has you all in the,
Now I'm going to have to make a little icon for Bach.
Oh, that's going to be hilarious.
I am wondering...
Oh, and that reminds me, Baron.
Yeah.
For $3 on coffee, I will make you your own icon for the game. All these
Awesome.
all these little I know you can't see but on the map I've actually made everybody's icon, so plus the goblins. I will link the coffee in a little bit.
Okay.
I just realized I did not set up an icon for this person whatsoever.
Actually, if you give me a second, I can just change the colors on Maeve since he's a Rahuman.
Anyways, I guess this will just have to do for an icon.
There, now you can see
How
him.
was that?
That was me going live, so
Oh,
Baron
okay.
can see what the characters look like.
Yeah, no, I actually have everything up on the computer, so I'm actually seeing what's going on. I had to switch browsers. Thank you though.
Aha.
Okay.
That's
You can
right, you
just
did
use
say that.
Anyways, he's happy to meet you. This is Duke Wyrran Elzumin Enwarin. As he just kind of looks at...
that?
Huh?
How do you spell that?
Give me a second on that one. So I would have to type that out. Let's see, did I save the file?
It's not really super important. I just wanted to put it in notes. You can drop it in Discord later. It's not big.
Weird. Okay, I did it up as a Word, the information up as a Word file, and it seems to have disappeared on my computer. Wait, did I put it in players? No? Yes, I am terminally disorganized, unfortunately.
It's not gonna work.
I have the same problem.
Oops.
Okay, that is the wrong thing. Because I'll be like, hey, I'll put this together and save it, and it'll be really easy, and then fucking lose it. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe...
I'll be right back.
Here we go. Alright, so... There you go. But he also states, I'm also known as the Unicorn Duke due to my house heraldry.
I see that.
Anyway, since the prince has decided to try and reestablish his presence here and reestablish his winter court, I am amongst those invited to help do so. And since my presence here is not a violation of the accords on this planet, I can take certain actions as long as I use intermediaries like you. Now, my position in the prince's court was the head of his hunt, and so I must reestablish the hunting lodge for the other members to arrive here. And so I will need you to travel some distance in order to go to my private lodge, clear it of any malcontents, and prepare it for my arrival.
Do you
Unfortunately,
have any servants at your lodge?
no. It seems that, though this is not my fault, other individuals of the court who, much like myself, employed goblinoid servants, did not take as good of care in ensuring to their storage and lodgings during our absence as I did, and it seems that they have caused problems throughout the region, as I'm sure you're aware of, as I have heard you've taken care of some of those problems. So my next lodgings will not be so ready. But in this case, since they are maintained by magic much as my estate here, merely the removal of malcontents shall be enough to consider the property ready and a suitable residence for me. That's the crux of the problem. Much like yourselves, I'm under a guise from the prince, though mine is of a more whimsical nature, in that I have to have a lodging of suitable refinement to my standards before I may rest there. So I will be sending you in advance of my party in order to make sure that any unwanted guests are gone, that the entrances are open to me, and that any on-site difficulties are taken care of, and I will be arriving with staff to take care of any other issues as are needed. I will be paying you for your time, as well as with our previous agreement that you may remove such items there as you wish. Though in this case, I am sorry to say that the majority of items there are just provisions. But I'm certain that if you have the ability to transport them, they shall fetch you a fair bit of coin, as well as what other sundries you can find. Does that sound amenable to you?
Sounds just like before. Sounds good.
As long as there's coin involved, I'm fine.
I believe that's a yes.
The only
Yes.
issue you may find with this particular endeavor is the distance necessary for you to travel to get to my hunting lodge. Unfortunately, I cannot provide you with any additional means.
Of course not.
I believe it should take you about a month of travel if you have to go on foot to reach there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'd best get going then.
And as such, I hope you'll take these proper precautions. That means you'll have to have what fodder, food, and provisions as you need on your own for that travel.
Of course, of course.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. He makes a snapping motion, and like the goblin who's behind the bar just like literally appears out of thin air next to him and is holding a large sack. Your upfront payment. And the goblin waddles over to, any one of you and holds out the sack.
I'm happy to take it.
Okay. I'll take what he's giving me.
It's pretty hefty. It's quite a lot of gold coins in there.
Oh. Wonderful. How many?
1,000.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that it's 50% now, 50% later, of course.
Oh, no. Like I said, you gain whatever additional payment as you do at my lodge. This is to pay you to go there. And I do expect you to go there, otherwise I will have to make you my new entertainment.
So that's $250 for everybody here, since there's only 4 of us.
Yes. Any questions you may have?
No,
No.
I don't think so. I'm looking at the dwarf and Saran.
I have nothing.
Alright then.
Okay.
Fares.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, you're good.
Then fare safely on your travels.
Well, while we're leaving, I'm going to look at Blade and go, well, I guess we are going to need that cart and mule.
Yeah.
Did he
Um,
walk off to get something?
Nope, I'm
Who?
still here. I'm just
Okay,
not
good.
saying anything because my character wouldn't say anything to that.
Ah, fair enough. Alright, back to town.
Yes, you're given some direction.
Sorry, let me interrupt you for a second. After we're about a block away, he's literally just gonna scream at the top of his lungs, "I fucking hate the Fae."
Just kind of pats him on the
little
head.
Shits.
I know there's
Just
some
start
way to draw a circle, but I can't remember.
Swearing underneath his breath at Dwarvish.
Not even the Fae like the Fae, so...
Anyways, you're provided with a travel map, and this is the location you're heading to.
Okay, can I see? Here we go.
I might have to change colors that I have to use for that to make it brighter or easier to see. There we go.
Wait, are we here?
Yes.
Okay. So, as we're getting back to town, I'm gonna veer off and go to the place where Bliznatch said that we can buy a cart and a mule.
Yep.
The farriers.
Yeah.
their main job is shoeing horses, but a lot of them also, keep animals and conveyances as a secondary business.
Okay, we're gonna need animals that can pull a cart that has 2 Rahuman in it.
I
At
think we're gonna
least.
need more than a mule.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm basically telling that to the people, like, we need your strong ones.
Just let me handle the negotiations on the horses. I know a thing or two about them.
That's fine, it's just, we need them to know that they're going to be pulling 2 Rahuman, basically.
Yeah, they're just going to be kind of looking at y'all. A cart and not a carriage. Okay, I think we can arrange that, but for...
I don't know if we can afford a carriage. Could we even fit in a carriage?
We'll need some kind of cart or overland transportation. I don't think a carriage would be a very good idea. I don't think it'll hold enough supply.
But, seeing as you have 2, 500-pound Rahuman in this group...
I don't mind walking.
You're going to have to rest sometime, and I don't...
For a month?
Wait a minute, yeah, we're
No.
not as fast
To
as
get
horses,
there?
are we?
And then back?
Well, he did say by foot. And yes, I will need to rest. So you get one that carries 1 Rahum.
Well, typically at a good pace, you can cover 10 miles a day, and it's a little over 150 miles there.
And just reminding, you still haven't helped me with the running stat. Just for after this happens.
No, we already added your running speed. We did that last time.
It's not updated on my screen under skills.
Oh, no, we forgot to add that. Was that a secondary or?
No.
No, that was my that was for leveling up.
I understand. You just changed your screen to equipment, so I can't take a
Sorry.
look.
There.
Okay.
Oh, how?
Oh, running's on your sheet. All running does is add a couple of dice to your speed. That's why your speed's 32 now.
Ah, okay.
It's not a skill. It is a skill, but it's a stat increase to physical endurance and speed.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's why I'm 18 square movements instead of just 8.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So doesn't that mean I'm almost as fast as a horse?
Considering that my horse travels at 33, kind of.
That's 35.
I think I'm fast as a horse.
You are. You definitely are.
Well, Saran's damn near.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but can you maintain that for a month?
That's the kicker. I knew we forgot to do something in the notes for Kelor.
But he also has the broom. I have a horse. And you're forgetting the fact that we also have to take the Minotaur with us. So it would need to hold 2 Rahuman and a Minotaur.
You have 9 actions. Okay, so...
We have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kelor has the smallest move of everybody.
Yeah, I'm the slowest, I guess.
Yeah, with rounding, you move 4 squares per melee action.
Jiminy
you move 4
Christmas.
meters.
Yeah, I rolled low on the speed stat.
Oh, yeah, well, then yeah, you're gonna have to be in my cart.
Yep.
Alright, I just added that really quickly to your... Ah, shit, I put it in a fire. Well, Control-C, Notes, Control-V, there. I just made sure to add it to the notes of your character sheet, Kelor.
Okay.
So basically, this thing has to carry 2 Rahuman and a Minotaur. At the very least, and a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And all of the supplies that we're going to need for a month.
yes,
Mm.
they have their work cut out for them. I mean, I think Bach can probably carry our supplies, to be honest.
Probably. And by the way, you guys, you're probably gonna hear in the background some excited thank you. My girlfriend just gave me a very late birthday present that is really fucking awesome.
Oh,
Happy
What'd you get?
birthday.
Yes, happy
belated
birthday.
My birthday was back in December,
Happy extremely late birthday.
but she got me for the pre-painted D&D Dungeons and Dragons miniatures, but they're they're actual dragons. I got a green, a gold, a bronze, and a shadow black dragon.
Nice.
Nice.
Fucking awesome.
To add to that already massive amount of miniatures that I posted in the case the other day.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, this is very, very cool, and I love her very much, and she's awesome. Mwah. I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl right now. On the inside. I don't
Do these
express
guys
emotion
have
on
a
the
covered
outside.
wagon?
Okay, the farrier's going to give you some options. Like, okay, I got some travel wagons, some farming wagons, even a covered wagon may fit your companions if they're laying down, and it's going to be very, you'll have to be very friendly to do that.
Maybe not
and-
a covered wagon.
And could carry the supplies, but you're looking at a 4 to 6 mule team for that amount of weight and size, or 2 to 4 oxen, depending on the sort of pace you want to keep.
What about draft horses? Do you got any draft horses?
Be about the same cost as the oxen. The only advantage you'd have is your normal size individuals could ride those in a pinch. And your dog's back.
Huh?
Pork.
Bork.
Yeah.
This
Hearing your
my
dog.
girlfriend's dog does not like me showing her any form of attention whatsoever. He gets jealous.
Get rid of the dog. Get rid of the dog now.
He gets jealous because you're not paying attention to him.
Oh, okay. It's not truly terrible.
Well, how dare you not pay attention to him?
I know. How dare I not pay any attention? Hi, Ruger. No, down.
No, up. Up!
I knew you'd start saying stuff like that just to be a jerk. I am trying to find domestic animal prices, and that seems to be one of the few things they did not put.
Oh,
Ow.
straight
I
into
think
my
my dog-
ears.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Okay, that's nice to know. With proper navigation when traveling with a horse, using a travel with a horse or animal can be from 10 to 60 miles a day.
And how far did you say it was?
It's 150
miles.
miles. That's why you said it'd probably take about a month to get there.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find animals on here, but jeez, there's like 200 mentions of horse in here.
Well, let's do a little bit of logic then.
A
The
war
war horse
about,
that I have is 4,000 gold. I rolled a little high on that, so let's call it 3,500. And say,
okay, so
I don't know, whatever, 2,000 for a horse or something?
No, a war horse typically something like 10 times the cost of a draft horse due to the special training and other things. I don't need fucking cursed horses or horse poison.
Sure you do.
Oh, here. Oh, armor and saddles,
We're
motherfuck.
finding everything we need except what we need.
Yeah. Very literally, they did not put a single stat in for like, this is what a horse should cost roughly with our system. Thanks.
Time to homebrew.
Yeah. Okay, considering that's the cost of just armor. Alright, so the cart itself, like a large covered cart, you know, kind of like wagon train cart, that's gonna cost about 200 gold by itself.
Okay.
And they're talking like four to 6 mules to haul it, or 4 oxen or 4 draft horses. Mules are about, we'll say about 100 gold each, while the oxen or draft horses will be about 250 gold apiece.
And they said we needed 4 of them?
Yeah, 4 of them for how much weight you're talking about pulling.
Can we hook up 6? If we buy 6
If you
and still
bought
pull the 1?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be additional 50 gold because they'll have to, they have to modify the front end to connect the additional animals.
Okay, so if we bought, let's say that we bought 4 mules and the cart, how much would that be? You said
100 per mule, so plus 200 for the cart. That would be 600 gold.
And you said 250 for the oxen plus 50 for the modification?
If you're going to use like 6 oxen. The cart's already set up for 2 to 4 draft animals. It's just if you're trying to put on more than that, they have to modify. They have to put an additional piece on so it can handle the additional animals. And the big price out of this is, since you're adventurers, they're not using like oak and stuff. They're using ironwood for this.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, remind me again, how much was the cart?
200.
So if we want to add the extra 2 oxen, we would be roughly 1,700. If we pool our money, we can get the extra 2 draft animals, and that might cut down our time a little bit.
Yeah. I only have 200 gold, so I mean, I don't have a problem pooling it together, but then we also have to think about provisions.
Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking of.
Well, I have about 300 myself.
Around, let's see here.
Dry provisions at least are the cheap part.
Right.
We also have to buy provisions for the horses too.
I have 846
If
gold.
you don't push them more than 10 miles a day, you can graze them.
And
that
we
would
still get
kinda
there within a month?
You'll get there within roughly 15 days.
That would defeat the purpose of buying the extra 2, though.
Well, I mean, if you got the extra animals, you could push up to 20 miles a day and still have enough time to graze them without having to get stuff like feed bags and grain.
And that's healthy for the horses?
That's with him wanting to get 6 draft animals.
No, I said, is it healthy for them to be able to just graze?
Well, I think that's what they do in the wild.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's dependent on work, is what it comes down to.
Okay.
If you like have a draft horse and you're doing stuff like mining
lick it.
or forestry, you want to mix grains in. If you're just doing stuff like travel, typically grass will be fine for the most part, with a bit of grains ever so often.
Okay. So then, how much
I've
do you
got
need for all of
1,100
it?
gold. Saron's got 8 something.
846.
So you guys could probably buy the horses,
Yeah,
and that means me and Kel can use our money to buy the provisions for us.
yeah. I think that's what we should do.
Is that okay with you guys?
I'm down with that.
Saran?
Yeah.
Okay. Works for me.
Alright, so how many draft animals are you getting?
6.
Getting a full 6? And are you getting draft horses or oxen or mules?
Horses.
So yeah, 1,700 for, or 1,750.
I'll drop in 1,000 for that.
And then how much is it to get provisions for all of us for a month?
Let's see. I got. Let's see. So that'll be. Well, you can do it by the week, and pretty much in terms of just dry provisions that you could get. Provisions for one person for a week would be 1 gold.
Seriously?
Yeah, but what you're talking about is dried beans, dried salted meat, and flour.
Sounds fine with me.
So we get 4 weeks worth for each person.
That'd be your minimum.
But wait a minute. That would
That'd be a
work.
month, yeah.
Yeah, but that is that for normal sized people like the dwarf and the human? What about for the giants? Wouldn't that be extra?
Yes, you are correct. Because the giants would need, half again as much material per meal. So, hold on. Oh. Let me clear this out, so... Two normal sized people times 4 weeks.
That's 8 gold.
And then
Here you go, Speed.
2 giants.
3 giants.
Oh shit, 3 giants, so hold on. Clear it, so 3 times 1.5 times 4 weeks would be 18 gold.
Okay.
Get some ham or something. Like
Yeah.
some salted pork or something.
That's why I'm talking about. This is like cheap salted meats and fish, dried beans and flour.
Oh, crap.
Hardtack.
Do we have to feed the
No, go
box?
back.
Feed the what?
Do we have to feed the box?
I don't think so. Do we have to feed Bach?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
He's a magical creature.
We could just let him wander off and just eat things.
True.
I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh, we haven't fed Bach in a week and a half. He's going to eat one of them.
You just wake up and find him nibbling on your leg.
Is it possible for me to spend,
Got those tentacle teeth wrapped around, feeling you out.
maybe 20, 25 gold in order to get us a little extra for the month just in case. Because this is the bare minimum I just paid for.
Yeah. Or, well, like I said, it's, as I close out the frickin' calculator, so it's...
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, can I, say I'm spending 50 extra gold just in case? Since Bach can hold more than enough.
I mean, but for all 4 members of your group, it's something like 26 gold for a month. So if you're spending, that would be like 3 extra weeks worth of food.
Okay. So minus. Okay. I'm basically getting us another set just in case. And plus Bach can hold it for forever. So
Now, also don't forget, those of us with ranged combat ability can, and I've got wilderness survival, so I can definitely kind of hunt and stuff.
Oh, you could go buy a bow.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay, who
Or a
just
crossbow.
keeps breathing in their mic?
might be Saran
That is
by
not.
accident.
I heard
No?
that too.
Oh shit. I don't know.
It's not me.
Okay.
I might have held the button down, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, wilderness survival allows you to find water, shelter, and edible plants.
Mm-hmm.
In order to do hunting, you need stuff like track animal.
Yeah.
Alright. So I just spent the money on 8 weeks worth of food for giants times 3, and 8 weeks worth of food for normals times 2.
Okay.
That is what I bought. And I'm putting it all in Bach so that he has it.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
about
that.
100 pounds you just put into him.
Okay.
You can carry 1 ton.
Yes.
Well,
How much did the elven weapons weigh that we put into them?
like 3 pounds, or 1 to 3 pounds a piece. Like the warhammers would be like 3 pounds, whereas the swords would be like 1
So
and a
about
half.
15 pounds?
I don't think you put in that much. I think maybe 10 pounds worth of weapons. Yeah, no, with his strength stat, he carries 2,500 pounds worth of materials. Technically, it's 1 long tongue.
Note
2,000.
to self, don't get into a tugging match with the dog bot.
Yeah.
The dog.
Just call him a dog box.
Yes?
That's a great
I keep
name
forgetting
for
his name.
Bach.
Bot.
Yes, like the musician. Bach. You know what?
B-A-U-C-H.
Well, how about we, instead of Bach, since that seems to be a problem to remember, how about Dal?
Okay, doll.
See, I
Yeah.
can remember Bach because it's just Bach without
How about
the
we call him
KS.
Boxy? Here, Boxy, 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 Boxy.
Just call him Chester.
Chester.
No,
Just-
we're not calling him Chester.
Fine.
You're no fun.
So, to finish that part out, then, Saran, I put in 1,000, so you should only have to pay 7.
750. Okay. That leaves me with 96 gold.
I still have 100.
And how much am I contributing?
Oh, nothing. I already paid for everything.
You're gonna go
Oh,
buy a
cool.
crossbow and a bow or something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm leaving his name as Bach. As Bach.
Actually, do we have any rope or anything like that? That might be useful.
I mean, I can use the rest of my money to, I'll get a bow and arrow and
I have 30 feet of rope.
30 feet of rope work. just in case we get stuck in mud or something.
Okay.
Gotta pull the cart out.
Like,
Yeah, 100 meters of rope would be a gold.
I'll
Ropes-
buy 100 meters of rope.
Yeah, rope is not expensive. I don't care what D&D tries to claim.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the cart. So there's 100 meters of rope in the cart now.
So you have animals, you have personal provisions.
I imagine we do need to get some sleeping bags.
If you don't have any of that, then
I have a bedroll, I'm fine.
Yeah, I've got a bedroll too.
Yeah, we all have bedrolls, I think.
then yeah, you're fine for that.
Okay.
Can I put my, I've got 2 large sacks, 2 small sacks, like tie them onto the side of,
Yeah, if you want. I mean, that's just supposed to be stuff for when you want to carry things, if you want, if need be.
well, I don't want to have them on my cart. I can put stuff in my backpack or in my saddlebag.
The only issue you may have while traveling is the fact that this area is fairly dry, except where there are streams and rivers, and so you cannot effectively travel more than 3 days from either.
Why can't I draw on the map?
They're on the map.
No, I'm trying to draw where how I think we should get. Oh.
Yeah, polygon
Oh,
line and freehand under that square tool.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make. Shift to snap to grid. Oh,
Or if you're trying to use the draw tool, it doesn't work.
there we go. No, I just figured it out. I just did a... But that goes along the river, and I don't think there's any bridges across the river.
No, the area is fairly undeveloped.
Yeah, so this is the only bridge. Unless you want to go... Oops.
Well, my idea was that we go along the river.
But
So
there's-
we're always within a water source.
Oh, that's true. Well, then what if we did...
If we go to this, go on the other side of the river, it might be easier.
Yeah, we go across the bridge, and then we go around the... We stay close to the river as we go up.
Sorry.
No, trust me, it's difficult. Doing Control Z. Ah,
Something like that.
it's not letting me undo. Can you clear that?
I haven't even seen you draw anything yet, hon. Oh shit!
I just saw something.
You can click if you have your select tool. You can just click on what you've drawn, and then if it brings up a box around it, you can delete it.
No, it's not.
Weird. I guess.
Huh.
And it's not letting me undo,
Huh.
which I think
Oh
is
shit!
stupid.
I clicked undo, and it redrew everything full CAD. What the hell? Okay.
But anyway, yeah, he has the same idea as me. We go across the bridge, and then we stick close to the river until we get up to box something or other. 8564, and then we go over.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to buy like a barrel or something to put water in, just in case.
How much would that be?
I think barrels are 1 to 2 gold, just because of the iron craftsmanship and also them being watertight.
Okay, I can pay for that, and then...
Nah, make bacon pay for that.
I'll pay
Who?
for it.
Oh,
Make bacon
Okay.
pay for that.
okay.
You want all
Yeah,
the
I mean-
provisions.
How heavy would that be for Bach to carry.
Just put it in the cart. We'll use it as like a
Oh,
drinking thing. I forget what it's called.
fair enough.
Water cooler. There we go.
Water cooler?
I'm trying to remember the weight of water per gallon. It escapes me at the moment.
Well, as long as the cart can hold it,
think
that's
it's-
fine.
I don't know why. My brain says 7 and 12, and I'm like, one of those is not correct.
7.12.
8.34 pounds.
Okay.
Oh, there we
There you
go.
go.
So, yeah, a hogshead barrel, which is the more expensive one, carries 50 gallons, and that's 400 pounds, fully loaded.
Okay. And
Okay.
then off we go.
All right.
Into the wild blue yonder.
Yes.
Anyways, since you'll be traveling, I decided I was going to try out something new, which is it's a random list. There's going to be, as it were, terrain appropriate issues you can come across while traveling there, but you may.
my god. This isn't like the deck of many where it just deletes characters.
What?
The deck
Oh,
of
yeah.
many? You've never heard of that?
Yes, Z-Bash. I was going to use his idea, which is, if y'all want to, you may submit another problem, but you can also submit a boon as long as you submit them in pairs.
Yeah. I'm down with this.
So, do we put it in Roll20 or do we message you directly?
Message me directly so that other people can't see it.
What to put in?
I don't know if any of those are even good, but
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
you can take out the second part of the last one if you don't like it.
Okay. What you're supposed to submit is one threat and one boon.
What do you mean?
Okay, a threat is a area appropriate thing, which you've submitted some.
Right.
And
But why does a boon have to come with it?
because it's stuff that you would like to see that's positive.
But sometimes there are no positive things to see if something bad happens.
It's a chance for you to get something you want to get, hon.
Birth. Why
That's
must you make
not-
this difficult?
It's actually
What
really
now?
easy because most players are like, oh, I'd like to get a hold of this item. I hope we could encounter it on the trail. Yeah, so you're supposed to submit one.
Only one? Damn it.
You submit them in pairs. You submit a boon and a threat in pairs. You can submit as many as you want.
But they just have to be in pairs.
Yes.
Okay. I think I got the hang of this. I'm not very good with boons. I'm great with the horrible stuff happening.
Hear that, everybody? She wanted to submit only bad things.
Not only, I tried.
Okay, she can submit all the bad stuff. I'll submit all the good stuff.
So how many bad stuff did she submit versus how many bad stuff, or
She was getting ready to just throw like 5 bad things at you all at once.
No, I put boons along with at least 2 of those out of the 4 I submitted.
Only one of them is a proper pair, so I'll grab that one.
I'm having trouble with this last one, damn it.
You're not filling me with much hope.
We're doomed.
Doom, 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 doom.
There. I think I fixed it.
Okay. Okay. You almost are there. It's not, hey, this bad thing happens, we get this good thing out of it. It's, hey, this bad thing happens, or this good thing happens.
You know what? Take with it what you will.
What are these beam-looking things on the map heading to this pyramid thing?
Those are ley lines.
The blue
okay.
are ley lines.
Gotcha.
The straight blue hash marks are
Yeah.
ley lines.
Cool.
Alright. I'm having to parse some of this stuff out.
What you had said was something bad happens and something has to good has to come of it. So that's what I made.
No, that's just what you heard. Oh, that's why I sent everyone the video last week. Is like, hey, please watch this. Alright, so 2 of the players have submitted stuff.
I have submitted stuff. I am one of the 2.
Okay. Folk got it somewhat correct.
Hun, can you explain what we're submitting again? Please.
Oh, Jesus, fuck you.
You're submitting encounters.
To put it simply, yes. Oh, gosh.
But it has to be one bad encounter and one good encounter.
Yes, submitted in pairs.
There.
Okay.
Okay, I could have sworn I threw this in Roll20 on. Just jump to present. But I need to get Falk's ones put in. Because he decided to submit several pairs.
I'm still typing.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Yeah.
have to make up for me being a derp.
Well, you know, I'm not submitting anything, so
Oh,
I'm
gee.
What else to write?
I am heartened that other people's spelling is just as bad as mine.
Yeah, my spelling is terrible.
Alright. Okay, so
Can I do the growing
I have 2 from Folk, and I'll leave it at that. I have
I'll figure out
gotten
something else tonight.
2 from Squeep.
Or
I've gotten that.
are they looking to me? Because I'm going to have to drag that girl out of your basement.
Speak up, Bacon.
He's talking to his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. So we'll leave it at that since Saran and Bacon don't want to submit anything. Alrighty.
Well, I mean, it's probably another couple hours since it's already going on. I mean, I can pull the girl out, though. It's not...
Maybe we should.
We're gonna go move forward.
Well, okay.
You know, it's all good. Don't worry about what's going on behind the scenes over here at the Bacon household.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I will roll for your first day of travel for how much distance you make it. Wow, okay, that's lucky. You make it 50 miles on your first day.
Well, damn.
Holy crap.
1, 2,
And the horses are fine?
4, 5. Moving with an animal with horses or a wagon, according to the chart, can max out at 60 miles a day.
Well, I'm asking because we were going to let them graze. We didn't buy any food for them.
Yeah, but your first point of travel is to get across the bridge and then to that one town. So you'd be pretty fine. You just have to stable for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said each square is 10 miles?
Yes.
Okay.
So
we reached the next town.
Yeah, you just travel down the dirt road to the, and it's just really named as pretty much as Fort Town.
Gotcha.
I'm not taking additional submissions.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry,
yeah.
I didn't hear that. My bad.
I'm good.
Does
Yeah.
Bach still have his arm that he's nomming on?
It wasn't an arm; it was a piece of armor. He swallowed it days ago.
Okay. He doesn't have his chew toy anymore.
Right, he's gonna chew on one of us.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, they all look at you fairly warily when you arrive at town. They're going to charge effectively a half gold per person to enter the town.
I'll pay it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And stabling your animals for the night will be a total of 5 gold as well.
I'll pay for it all.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And they'll give them food, water, and they have a stable boy who'll brush down the horses for you.
Cool. Then to the stable boy, I will give an additional 2 gold pieces just to kind of give a little extra care. Always tip your waiters, folks.
Alright. But nothing appropriate happens on that first day of the trip.
So does something inappropriate happen on that first day?
There's one item in there that can't happen in your current terrain, so...
Well, you said nothing appropriate happens. I said inappropriate.
Yeah, Siran puts on that robe that we found and starts dancing around. Inappropriate.
There you go.
A dragon has finally decided to join the party.
Jeez.
Now, son of a what the hell is dad is not here.
Anyways, the next day as you leave town and you're only a couple hours out, you find a destroyed caravan.
Okay, we're gonna explore that, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave Bach on the wagon.
Can I make a... Hold on.
Don't we have to do a perception check?
I would like to detect ambush.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
There we go.
Can I do sense aura?
Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I don't know what I have to roll for that. It just says estimate the general level of experience for the characters.
You don't roll
There
anything.
we
You
go.
spend the points and you have your detection radius,
Oh,
which is up to, let's see, it's 120 feet if I remember, so that's 30 meters.
so
You don't find anything. And you are not detecting anything, Meb.
okay.
Okay, I'll
So
just
there's
roll
no
for-
magic, no psychic abilities. Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
we should all do perception.
Well, that was
I got
a
a natural
critical
20.
failure.
I think I see God.
Digging through the caravan, you're able to find one strong box that was left behind.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you're able to rip it open. It's just normal iron and wood.
Sure.
What do you mean rip it open? I think I have lock picking.
If you want to.
No, I guess I can rip it open.
If you have supernatural strength, yeah.
I do.
Stuff like iron will just part when you
Fine.
pull on it.
I should be using my abilities, but fuck it. Rip.
It's not like we need the box for anything.
Fair
It's
enough.
our gimmick.
We have Bach over there.
Jeez. Page 270.
So what was in the thingy?
I'm trying to open something and it's just giving me
Not
trouble.
working. Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I keep closing the stupid PDF, and that's my fault. Yes?
Can I tell if, how it was kind of, like, ambushed? I mean, are we looking at...
If you have the skill Intelligence, you can try and determine how this caravan was attacked.
I should probably try that too.
Oh, let's see here.
Took it
I do not.
52.
It's a military.
I did not get that, but I'm still waiting to hear what's in the box.
Inside is
Another box.
no.
That would be hilarious.
Inside is 4 charms.
Charms. What kind of charms?
You don't know. You look at them; they're weird little symbols. You know, stuff that you can hang on your clothing or a bracelet.
Who has lore magic?
I
I only have lore religion.
I have lore, geomancy, and ley lines.
Alright. I'll get it when my...
But there's
That's
4 of
pretty.
them in there.
Okay.
They are pretty.
Are they lucky?
Well, on the bracelet that I have, can I put them on there?
Sure.
Okay. I now have jingly charms on my bracelet.
You're not going to keep all of them. I want one.
Well, I imagine you're just going to sell it so you can have one when we get back to Delbox Reach. So you can give it to
But what if
Bliznatch.
they're... What if they, like, shoot fire or something? I want to shoot fire.
Okay, fine. You can have a charm.
Yeah.
I'll give you one for your bracelet, and I'll give Saran one for her bracelet before I hear anything about it. I have 2 charms on mine, because I don't think the other Rahuman has a bracelet.
I don't have a bracelet. I don't need charms.
Okay.
Can I roll track humanoid to see where the people that killed the caravan went?
You can try.
Okay.
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
There you go.
From the best you can surmise, without having to like travel out any distance, it looks like they'd come from tracks further up the river.
Sweet.
Oof.
Oh no.
Why did the GM just say oof?
Because you
Somebody
breathe into the
breathed.
mic.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Don't ask me why I rolled. I just felt like
All
rolling.
right.
Oh,
That's
cool.
your
The 3D.
All right. Now to see how far you'll travel for the day. All right. Another lucky roll. You get 40 miles along your trek. That's 1, 2.
2, 4. So, god damn it.
Hey, okay, that gives us a good name.
So about here?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for freehand draw.
Can you, like, get rid of all the lines that we've drawn?
Yes.
Thank
There.
you.
Clear drawings. Clear.
Don't die.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
Dying is illegal.
Yes.
No fun.
Oh, for goodness sake. Freehand. So yes, you've made it to this square.
Oh, back square. Awesome.
You guys say I can't die. My girlfriend says I can't die. More no
Alrighty
fun.
then. Anyways, as you are setting yourselves up for the evening.
How long did it take us to get to there? Just 2 days?
Yeah, that's your second day of travel.
Oh, cool.
Like I said, the amount of time was based on walking it.
Ah, gotcha.
This is a bit outsized for you all, but that's why you keep maps around, so you can use them again when you need them.
Maps.
If I can get stuff to operate properly.
Oh no, we hit a goblin encampment.
Gee.
Oh. Let's do this. Time for goblin genocide!
Quick, kill everything. We'll feed them to the box.
Really?
Why don't we just stick the box on them? We'll just watch it run around grabbing things with its teeth tentacles and drag it into its mouth.
I don't want Brock to get hurt.
It
They
won't.
might attack him.
It won't.
How do you know? I love him.
It'll probably
For the
take
love of
one look at
God,
that thing and then just
said that
run.
he's sturdier than we are.
That might be its only stat.
Okay, this is the closest thing I have to a properly appropriate map. I've put your characters' icons on there as I could. They're in the middle of the campfires here, setting up for the evening. And from the north you hear the sounds of goblins.
Goblins!
Not quite that bad.
Oh.
Well, at the first sound of that, I'm going to get on my horse.
Okay.
I forgot to draw you your horse. Damn it. I will do
Man,
that later. I have to do a Bach anyway, so.
Alright, so I am going to need people to roll initiative.
D20.
Alright.
+2.
D20.
Yes. Plus whatever your initiative score is.
Okay.
Holy crap. Well, Bacon
Oof.
goes first.
Roll. Oh, I guess I rolled a natural 20, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Plus my initiative. Yeah, that's...
Hold on, I'm just getting the getting initiative set up as quickly as I can. And then I can
Okay.
look at what y'all have rolled. Alright, so
I allegedly rolled.
Kel or under the... You have a +2 to initiative. That's under the combat
Well-
page.
So we rolled a
Gotcha.
natural
then he rolled a
20.
22.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
A natural 22.
Okay, so, just so to make this
Saran, you
faster,
don't have a plus to initiative?
I don't.
Okay, Saran, what did you get for initiative?
9.
9? Okay. Mev?
7.
Okay. Blade.
6.
Jesus. Not
Well, I
appearing
guess
in
the
this
goblins
game.
won.
The goblins also, as soon as they see me.
Somebody
and,
has to roll for the Minotaur.
She's
right.
not appearing.
Yeah, she's not appearing.
Oh,
she's
that's
just
right.
she's asleep on the cart.
Come,
She got up too quickly and the cover of the car got stuck in her horns.
Yeah.
And she fell over and went back to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And in what general direction did they...
I think north.
Okay.
At least I think that. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, I see them.
Ah, there they are.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. I'm almost done. Just having to get the goblins initiative done while Roll20 frickin' has a spaz fit.
Goblins.
What time of day is it? Is it dark?
It's dusk. You can still
Dusk.
see well.
Okay, so kind of like how it is right now out my window.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, so okay.
Looking out at the glorious quote-unquote mountains of Pennsylvania.
Alright. Kellor, you are first up.
Okay. Let's see here. Hold on a second.
Sorry, wrong button.
Okay.
See here. My speed is... How does speed work? My speed is 7.
Okay, I calculated it on... Unfortunately, you move 3 squares per action. That's how slow you are.
Okay,
Okay.
good. I can actually write that down.
Or is it 4? I have to check his sheet real quick.
I think you
put
said 4 squares originally.
With rounding, it's 4, yes.
Yes. I actually have everybody's how many squares they can move in my
Okay.
on
Well,
my sheet.
If you hit Q
Easier
by
way to
point-
do it, because you're not measuring properly, is you grab a hold of your icon, your token,
Uh-huh.
and as you're holding it, you can press Q, and that will bring up a movement arrow.
So make sure that you have your select move thing
Oh, okay.
selected.
There we go.
You have to hold Q.
Yeah. Well, you just gotta hit it. You gotta hold the icon. That's the bigger one.
Yeah. You have to keep a hold
Okay,
of your
that's
icon.
about where I can move.
Do they see him yet?
You heard them. That's what alerted you to get ready for combat.
No. Well, no. I was seeing if they saw him because then they'd have to do their horror checks. Because 4-armed man.
You have a feeling these goblins are probably pretty hardy because they're choosing to assault you.
I get that.
So no, they
by the
don't
way,
care about your horror check.
My 2 weapons are drawn.
Yeah, I
Right.
think everybody has their weapons out. Right?
I think so.
Well, I went running to my horse at the first out of goblins, so that would clue everybody else in. Yeah, I would say everybody has their weapons drawn.
But yeah, you've... What I'm more saying is you have enough time to get ready for combat. You just don't have enough time to, make a preemptive engagement.
It's not gonna happen with me anyway. I mean, that's as far as I move, apparently.
Not everyone can be, Usain Bolt.
No.
Like me.
Oh, folk. Okay, you rolled a 13. I want to make sure I have
But-
that on here right.
No.
Oh, okay.
I rolled
Somehow
why'd you
the
roll a
slowest guy in
D20?
the game moves so fast.
No. I had misclicked. The roll from before the 4 plus 2, getting 6 is my roll. I actually clicked the roll again, but
Okay, and Folk, you said your horse has a move of 33?
I have it written down as 35.
35, okay. I just want to make sure. Clear, so 35 times. Okay, your horse has 4 actions. It can do it on your turn, and that can move 43 squares per action. Actually, with rounding, 44.
Alex Cheatham.
Okay, hold on. Alright, cool.
Alright, so we just had Killer. That was his first action. Now for the goblins. I'm going to have to get used to Alt-Tab a lot. Let's get number 3.
I like the ambiance noises.
I know, right?
Alright.
Makes it feel real.
What, the noise of me putting
I
chicken
don't
tenders
think...
onto a...
Did I start an ambience? No. Oh, I left the medieval ambience on. Didn't realize I was supposed as a monster thingy.
Just leave it on fan.
I turned on fight. If anyone can hear it, because I can't.
Ready?
Alright,
Fight.
so that was that Goblin Warrior. Archer 2. That's 1, so guessing that's jeez. I need to keep better track of these guys. Okay, there's that one.
Holy crap.
Alright, he's going to take a shot at Kelor.
I thought he moved that far. Holy crap.
No, no. Oof. Kellar, you may sacrifice your next action to dodge if you choose so.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to roll a dodge check then.
Okay. Let's see here.
That's a d20. If you go to your character sheet under the combat tab, you have a dodge of +2.
Okay.
So it'd be slash roll 1d20 +2.
Gotcha. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out the all these fun tools.
It takes a little bit of time.
+2 d20 roll. Yeah, we'll throw it over this way. No.
No, you don't dodge
Oh,
it.
There.
So you take 4 damage to your armor.
Okay.
Oh, to your cloak of protection.
Okay.
On your, let's see, come on. Oh wait, still have measure up. So the 50. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at your. Okay, so I accidentally put your red bar as your cloak of armor. So I'll go ahead and manually do it this time, but what you can do is you can click on your own icon. You'll get the bubbles above it. The red bubble's the cloak, the green one's your chainmail. And so you can just type in minus the amount of damage, hit enter, and it'll automatically subtract it.
Gotcha.
And so it now should show the red bubble is 46 for the red bar.
Yep, it does.
Alright, and so that was that goblin. Goblin Warrior 2. I really wish I could get the initiative order to work on here, but it just doesn't. Not for Rift style games. Oh jeez, what did it do? This Roll20's brain, as soon as you get to combat, but the brain of Roll20 just starts to slow down. Okay. Alright, so measure. Ah, you're just out of range. Oh, that goblin. We'll move there. Alright, Sauron's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a try. I'm going to try to use the prayer summon the minion of darkness.
Speak up.
I'm gonna try to use the prayer summon the minions of darkness. So I'm basically going to try to summon a monster to attack the goblins. Did that come through?
Prayer takes several minutes.
What? Damn. Okay, never mind.
Basically, I think you have to do that before we ever get into combat next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just close distance between me and them and take a hit against them.
Try to take out the archers first.
Okay.
I mean, I just think that they're the more dangerous of them, I guess.
Hold on. I gotta use the ruler here. I don't think I can make it all the way to them.
There's one right here.
Oh, I didn't see that one. How many
You can-
squares can I go again? 32, right?
32, yes.
Okay, then I just make it to them.
Jesus. Remember, you can pick up your icon, press Q, and measure it out.
Okay, I can get there.
Hi, motherfucker.
Usain Bolt sprint to the goblin.
And I'm gonna try to take a hit at it with my Aspergillium.
Alright, you can make a normal attack.
I can't remember, is that enough?
Okay, goblin
Yes.
is going to make an attempt to dodge that. And fail. Okay, roll damage.
Alright. Check my damage on that. 2d4.
You know, that's fair.
4. Also,
Well,
if you,
Okay.
that'll be
Folk
my
can move
range.
11 squares, by the way.
When I'm on my horse, I can move 40.
Oh, that's right. You can go
What
up
did you say,
right to their
44?
face.
Yeah, and he can
And
use
I
his
have a lance.
fan. Careful with the breathing.
Sorry.
He's allowed to breathe, you know.
Yeah, just not, huffing the mic. Okay,
You
so it's
must
Goblin
suffocate.
Warrior 1. Whose current turn it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, seeing as there is a wild Sauron nearby.
A wild Sauron. I like that.
Okay.
You said your horse can move 44 squares, Folk?
There we go.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I just
What?
tried to adjust my mic and it like popped apart. So give me a second.
Jeez,
All right.
sorry.
It's Mev's turn.
Last time we used this map, these are big enough to protect me, correct?
Yes, they can provide cover.
Okay. I can actually make it there in my 18 square movement, but I can't reach that goblin. Sadly,
Okay.
it's going to have to come charging at me. Also, I used Sense Aura, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sense Aura, so I can tell what their levels are. Low is 1 to 3, medium is 4 to 7, and high is 8 and up. If they have magic, psychic abilities, high or low PPE, if they're being possessed, if they have a serious illness, insanity, or, well, I know that they're not human.
Low and low.
I mean, for all of them, they're all
Yes.
low?
Yes.
Okay. And low PPE.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right.
Alright, so
Next up is Blade.
he had to fix his mic.
Okay.
I am back.
Awesome.
Also, how does this sound with the breathing?
Fine.
Cool.
All right. It's your turn, Blade.
Nope.
That was 29 plus 4 is 33.
I'm back.
Okay, are you charging
I'm
that
gonna
goblin?
attack that one. Yep.
And you're using your lance.
Yes.
And that goblin is going to give up its next action
you go.
to see if it can roll a dodge. And roll 20 derps again. Wow, it beats you by 1. So, yeah, you just like rip
Hold
out
on.
part of the ground as that goblin just dives to the ground to get out of the way of your lance.
Hold on. My lance does plus 2 damage. That should be 20. I forgot to add that.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that goblin ate dirt to get out of the way of your lance.
Oh, that's fine.
It's like, oh, hell no.
No, yeah. Pretty
It's
much.
okay. It's still gonna die. It's still gonna die next turn.
So it's Warrior 4 and Goblin Archer 3 who are next. So that goblin's going to go up to try and attack Mev. And absolutely fail. That's its action, and then Goblin Archer 3. He's going to take a shot at Blade. Come on, roll 20. Roll the dice, roll 20. I effing mean it. Alright, that first... Stop rolling dice now, roll 20.
He can't make up his mind.
Alright, the first die that fell, that was for attacking Blade, was a failure of a ranged attack. Oof. Jeez. Louise. Alright, top of the order, Kellor.
Let me see.
Oh, fight these things. Everyone sprints past you.
Oops. 12 meters, or roughly how far is that? Oops, not.
I don't think you anywhere have the amount of movement for that.
No, I don't. I don't. But I do have a knife, and I was gonna throw it at that thing.
Oh, okay. I think that's just barely within range for a knife throw.
40 feet.
Oh, the measurement here's in meters. Ah, jeez.
12.2 meters.
Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure you had a distance.
Okay.
Alright. A ranged attack requires a minimum of an 8 to hit.
Okay. D20 coming right up.
And I believe you have a +1 to strike with knives.
Yeah. Yep. Ten.
That will hit. The Goblin's going to ignore the knives to roll damage. Good grief. And you were doing that against Goblin 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get any strength bonuses for damage or anything.
Not for range attacks, no.
Okay. So he's got a knife in him now.
Yeah. It has a knife stuck in his armor. Okay, that's a 2. Goblin Warrior 3.
Now, can I still move, or is that kind of like my attack? Or is that like my action?
That would have been your action, because if you move and make a ranged attack, you take a -10 on the roll.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Time to gang up on the nearest giant.
That would be me.
Yes. If the dice ever rolls. Come on, roll 20. I believe in you. You can do this. It's a simple combat encounter. You don't need this much processing power. Alright, do you want to roll a parry?
Sure. I can parry with one of my offhand. I have 2 daggers and 2 elven scimitars. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
With a dagger.
So, I just have to roll a d20 plus my parry, right?
Correct. Yes.
Unnatural 20.
Yes, you parry the goblin's blow.
Awesome. I'm just surprised these guys didn't have to take a horror check when they saw me.
Like I said, it seems they've already gotten their courage together for doing this. Alright, that archer's going to shoot at Blade.
Amongst themselves. Come on, guys, we can do this. We can do it.
Blade, you can take the damage or try and do a dodge, but that takes up your next action.
Can I parry it with a shield? Because it's an arrow?
Let's see. That's at 10 meters. You would be taking a -8 to the parry. But you can make the attempt with your shield if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to make an attempt with the shield. So that's just going to be a flat d20.
Okay. And you parry it. Alright. Right, this goblin's going to move to surround and again attack the giant.
Oh, me?
Yes. And fail miserably. That one used its action last turn, so Saran.
Okay, I'm gonna make a call shot to this goblin face.
Okay.
Do I take a minus? Minus.
It's typically a -2 for small target for making a called shot.
I thought it was a -1.
It's you have a -1 because you have bonuses.
Oh, right. Derp. Sorry.
You know, Saran rolled it out completely, which is his bonus and the minus and the die roll.
Gotcha.
Did that one?
Goblin is going to attempt to parry with his bow. Succeeds.
Ah, you little shit.
Alright. So that was Saran, that warrior, Mev.
Hold on. Alright. Which one of these little bastards? Alright, I'm gonna do a headshot.
Okay.
You said it's a -1 for me, correct?
Let me see. Her bonuses.
I have a +5 to hit.
Okay. It's +5 -2. So that would be a +3.
No, I have +3 to strike from my hand. I have +3 to strike and then +5 to strike from the weapon.
Oh no.
And then
The entry on your weapon is the total bonus.
Oh, okay. So it's a -2 for the headshot?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a +3.
Yes.
$17.
He will attempt to parry. And fail. Which goblin were you striking?
That one.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't have a helmet. Wrong thing, so you have gibbed him.
Yay. He did. He hella did.
That was number 4.
Is that it for my turn? I can't hit anybody else?
You did an aim shot, so you can't do like a dual strike.
Ah, fair enough.
Blade is next.
I'm going to attack the goblin in front of me with my lance.
Alright, that'll just be straight damage for the lance.
What?
Okay, when you're charging, you get the additional damage. Since you're standing there, you're just kind of stabbing the goblin with the lance.
Oh, okay. I thought you said just roll damage, like I
No,
hit or something. I got really confused there for a second.
No. Roll your attack like you roll your attack from horseback.
Bless you.
Gazoon tight.
Bless you.
That's supposed to be a +4, so that would be a 16. Sorry.
Alright, goblin won't attempt to parry. No. A resolute no. You need to get control of your dice roller. That was weird.
Hmm?
I'm trying to figure out what he accidentally did. No, he accidentally hit the, I think that's an
I accidentally
exploding dice.
hit one of the basic rolls on the top instead of an advanced roll, so it just rolled a 1d6.
Okay. But you're 2d6 plus 8, so 14 damage. Okay. Yeah. This goblin's wearing very light armor, so you just skewered straight through that. You have a goblin kebab.
That sounds delicious, actually.
Roast them over the fire
What?
What?
Cannibal.
It's like lamb.
Alright.
Hey, we've been playing the forest. Damn straight, I'm a cannibal.
Okay, goblin
That's
archer.
gross.
later. With them, they're not
That
wrong, man.
Another
That's
goblin
right.
archer took a shot at Blade and missed. I am just steaming through this to get it done. Okay,
I
which
can eat
goblin?
these guys.
I mean, Serrano will eat them.
That
She won't
guy's
even cook them.
dead.
Sharon would eat anything.
Kellor is next.
Alright, Why did I move? Hold on.
You get the select move, put it over your character till you see the four-way symbol. Click down, and you'll see it get have it selected, and then you hit Q, and then select it, move it just slightly, hit Q, and then that will start the measuring
Yeah.
for movement.
I don't know what's going on here. Give me a second here.
Crap.
That's 4
Yeah.
hexes if that's where you're trying to move.
Yep.
There
Yeah.
you go. It takes a little bit of practice to get it to work right. Alright, Goblin Warrior 3 is up next. He's going to attempt to avenge his dead friend by beating up on the giant.
These are ballsy goblins.
Yeah, they are.
Do you want to parry?
Sure. Hold on.
Yes,
16.
you parry.
Wait, was it a...
Goblin Archer.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a +6.
So,
Oh, you have a +6 and you didn't roll a 1? Yeah, congratulations, you beat his roll.
Both of my weapons, both sets have a +6 to parry.
Oh, jeez, did I? Yes, I accidental that. Oh, come on. Roll 20, you can do it. You're not this dumb.
or is it?
It's that dumb.
It's that dumb.
Sadly, it seems to be that way.
Maybe we should break because we've been playing for 3 hours, for almost 4. And so we can give Roll20 a break? I don't know.
I leave it up to the group. Do you want to stop here or do you want to finish combat?
I think we should finish combat. I don't like stopping games in the middle of combat.
Oh.
It just makes things a little confusing.
Oh,
Fair.
for whatever.
Alright. Let's see. Goblin Archer is shooting at Blade again. You want to parry
That
with your
Marcus like you.
He's up on a horse. It's kind of an easy shot. Do you want to try and parry that with your shield or just take the hit?
Which one is shooting at me? I'll just take it.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Why?
2
Blade
damage.
doesn't go before me.
Goblin is shooting at Blade.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second.
Goblin's gonna beat on Mev.
Yay.
Do you want to try and parry?
Sure. Guess with one of my daggers.
You have like 7 parries to use, so.
There you go.
Oh, no, damage gets through.
There we go.
Hits you with its axe for all of 3.
Sucks.
Ah!
Sorry,
Done.
I had to reconnect.
That's okay.
It's alright. Goblin that's dealing with Saran. Pull a knife and try and stab him. Her.
Ow.
Do you want to parry?
Yes. Bonus to parry. Got it. Let's find out.
It sounds like your mic dropped off again.
Oh no, it was just far away from my mouth. Sorry about that. Oh, I actually do have a bonus to parry. Why did I never see that before? Okay.
Yeah, you parry that with authority. Alright, and it's Saran's turn.
Awesome. I am going to try to smash his skull in like a lemon, like a melon.
Okay.
Basically, gonna do an overhead strike.
Alright.
This one -2.
Goblin will attempt to parry with its dagger.
Are you using your poison?
No, I'm just trying to smash his skull in because.
Goblin fails.
Okay, so roll damage, or is he insta-dead? Because I can't remember how called shots work.
Called shots are technically insta-deads.
Well, if you can hit a spot that's unarmored.
He's just wearing a hood, right?
Yeah.
Is he dead, or do I still have to roll damage?
Roll damage.
Okay.
I said he
Damn
failed
it.
his parry. Well, you hit his unarmored face and kill him.
Oh, okay, he's still dead. Yay.
Alright, so that's Goblin Archer 1. Ginked.
As things continue on, Saran is just continually bashing that goblin's face in until it's mush.
Mev's next.
Ah. Sorry. Alright. +3. I'm doing a called shot to one of their faces.
Okay.
I imagine it's this one.
Okay.
I did not get that.
No.
I whiffled. I whiffled bad.
Blade's next.
Huh.
I said Blade.
I know. Fuck it. I'm gonna charge that one.
Okay. Roll to hit. Got all of your horse bonuses this time. Really need to get everyone set up with macros. Oof. Miss.
Ugh.
Now, don't know why you have the 2 asterisks turned on your dice roller. I know that does something weird when you... But...
It's compounded stuff. It's for Shadowrun.
Okay.
It's an additional setting.
Alright, so that was Blade. Up next is Goblin Archer 3. Who now has to go with... Well, our target just ran away. Or just left. But still within range. So that Goblin's going to take another shot at Blade. Unfortunately, this is from behind, so you cannot dodge or parry.
Does he get challenged because he has to shoot through a bush?
No, but he didn't even meet the minimum for a ranged attack, so...
Haha!
So that was the Goblin. Kellor up next.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move my friggin'... I need to get this. My 4. Alright. There we go.
You're getting there!
I'm getting there.
New plan. Everyone falls back to Kellor. Warrior 3... Ugh.
And we'll just say it's an old war injury. That's why he doesn't move fast.
That one's going to circle behind Blade to try and attack him from behind. Because being between a knight on horse and a giant is not where it wants to be. Okay.
Aw, you wimp.
And... Okay, that's an interesting description. The dice on the chat thing says 2 damage. The physics dice shows 5.
Downstairs.
Thanks, Roll20. I'll take the chat damage. So Blade takes 2 damage to his armor.
I can't parry that?
He ran around behind you to smash you in the back with his axe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
I have 4 new dragons. Yay!
Archer 2. That one will shoot at Saran. Ooh. Saran, would you like to try and roll a dodge?
Sure. Is it a d20 like all the others?
Yes. Plus your dodge. But it does take up your next action, just as a reminder.
Oh, so I won't be able to move or attack next action.
Yes.
I'll dodge. Screw it. Oh, damn. Damn.
Ooh, yeah, you got hit.
Shit. Okay, how much
For
damage?
8. Goblin Warrior 2.
You remember those fancy rings that we got earlier in this? I haven't been applying them to my saving throws.
This isn't a saving throw. And Goblin whiffles
parry
on...
isn't a saving throw?
No, it's not.
I stand corrected.
Alright, Mev is next.
Sorry.
It's Mev time.
I'm gonna try and smash this goblin in the face once more.
And I just realized I don't have the proper amount of attacks for...
Natural 20. I think he did.
Oh,
I think he hella did.
Give
Sorry.
me
I wanted
damage,
that one.
just for fun.
Oh, I gotta roll damage.
I'm just saying, just for fun.
You pretty much went Bane on him. You picked him up and broke him over your knee.
How much do they do? A 3d6.
No. Straight up Mortal Kombat and literally rips him in half with her bare
I
hand.
just rolled a 6. So-
she pulled the
12
door open.
damage. Still, you brought the sword down, like, but not just like through his head, like through his head, smashed his armor down so it goes into his torso.
You cleft him in twain.
Yes, and so as soon as I do that and I see that he's dead, I'm going to put my foot on its, well, what I think is its chest, and push it off.
Okay. Blade, you're up next.
Make sure to give a war cry after that.
Why do you
I'm
keep
going
licking
to have my
elbow?
horse use a rear attack on the goblin behind you.
Okay, so you're gonna try and get the horse to kick the goblin?
Yeah.
Okay, just remember, it's a normal horse and that goblin's wearing mega damage armor.
Or not.
Whoops.
Or I'll just turn around and hit him with my lance. I now hit him with my lance.
Okay, he will make an attempt at a parry. Fail. Do damage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you go straight through his armor and into his chest. You stabbed him through.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Thank you. Dead. That was bleeds forth. Kellor, your next action.
Is that one dead?
He's still alive.
Okay.
Murder it.
Yeah.
Murder, rip and tear.
So you're like, finally, I've got to the fight!
Right.
A snack.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Okay.
Let me bring up my character sheet.
Combat's the second pip.
Combat. I have 9 attacks. Awesome.
Yeah, you have a +2 to strike.
Yes, I do. So, D20 plus 2. $16.
Yeah, you're attacking it from behind. It can neither dodge nor parry, so roll damage.
And my damage on this thing is 3d4 plus 3. Okay. Four, 3, 8.
You messed up his armor pretty bad. There isn't much of it left.
Okay.
5. Saron's out of actions.
Yep.
Goblins are out of actions. So Mev.
Didn't I hella dead this thing?
No, you hella dead the one above it.
No, I hella deaded this one. This one was already dead. I killed that one the
Yeah.
first go.
Oh shit!
This one's hella dead.
That's the one
I'm
that she cut in half.
sorry.
It's alright.
Well, I hella killed it even more.
You vibe checked it.
Hey-oh.
She didn't do a double tap.
No, I did not. Here, sorry. I didn't mean to go right on top of the goblin. I'm trying to get this one.
Okay. Normal attack.
Mm-hmm.
It will attempt to parry with its bow. And succeed.
Oh, damn.
That was Meb's 5th action. Blade, this is your 5th action. Yeah, and your horse has 1 more action left in it. Because you've only moved 3 times.
Charge!
Okay.
Nice.
That goblin is going to attempt to dodge.
I thought they couldn't dodge
No.
if they have no more actions.
They can spend their next round's action.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but they can only do that once. So
that means... Never mind.
Yeah, so yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
And you got like full horse charge damage too on this goblin.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I want to make sure I do it right. I think this is right.
Holy Christ. Like, this goblin is about the most heavily armored one of all of them, and you ripped like almost all of it off. Like, just a huge
job.
chunk of its armor just came off on the end of your lance. But, damn.
This one try it.
Paladins on horseback are terrifying.
Yes, they are. Next up is Kellor.
Give me 1 second.
I'm sorry you haven't had much to do.
Nah, it's not your fault. Yeah, at this point the goblins are out of range for me. I figure the rest of the party's gonna knock those 2 guys out.
You can start trying to loot the goblins that are in front of you.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Loot.
That was
Loot.
actually kind of my thought, and I'm kind of trying to hang up a curtain right now. So if you hear a loud crash, it's because I'm standing on a swivel chair.
That is not safe.
No, well,
Maybe
safety's
not do
my
that.
middle name.
Yeah, maybe not
No.
do that.
I'm
Please don't
doing
do
it
that.
anyways. I'm doing it. It's done. My girlfriend's holding the swivel chair in place.
Oh, good. That's a lot safer.
Yeah, safety's not my middle name.
Well, since all he's gonna do is search the goblins, can I
Then-
make my next attack?
Yeah, we'll go ahead to Mev, who has 2 more actions.
Roll 20 to cleave him in the face. I did a cold shot.
Yeah, you scoop that goblin's face clean out of its hood. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Scooped
dead
it.
goblin.
That's how much damage I did. 120.
Oh, shit.
No, 24. It's times 2,
Oh.
not times 10.
Oh my god.
I thought that was superhuman stuff.
Oh, yeah, I mean, to its hit points, yeah, you just did 240 damage.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Do you need help with that one up there?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be dead in a couple minutes.
Okay. I'm good. Alright, I'm on solid ground.
Yay.
Yay. Okay,
God, you
so...
people don't let me have any fun. I can't risk life and limb to hang up some curtains.
No.
I'll have to die. Jeez.
No. We are very strict.
Okay, if Mev's not going to do
You
anything,
and your
we'll go
house
to the...
rules.
I was... look, Maeve's gonna come up here and help since I'm pretty sure the dwarf doesn't have any more actions.
No, he doesn't. And
Yeah. But
I was
do
going to
need
say that Kellor has like 4 more actions before he's done.
I don't think he'd actually make it there in the 4 actions.
So he would get to it right about there then?
Yeah.
Let me just see. That's 4 first action, so 8 second action, 12 third action. 1, 2, 3. He could make it. He can make it.
Sure, go for it. No, sorry, I didn't mean to roll that.
But yes, with Kellor's remaining actions, he could make it to the goblin and make a standard attack.
I'd say go for it.
Sure. Am I the only one with remaining attacks?
No, I'm also one.
You
Okay.
have Kellor has 9. Mev has 7.
Yes.
Ah.
So when you're
Wait,
in
no,
beating
oh.
range,
I have 9.
Huh?
did you? Oh, did
I should have 9 because I started with 9.
no? You started with 7. Okay. Now you're going to force me to have to go look up assassin and.
Just forget it.
No,
We'll figure that out later. Anyway, he can go and smack the goblin if he likes.
Let's put it this
Sure.
way. He did.
I'll go
Yeah.
up here. I'll make my dice roll. D20.
Yes, Mev, you're right. At 2nd level, you got 2 more attacks. I don't know why that wasn't updated on the initiative sheet.
Could have sworn I had 9 before,
No,
and
you
it
had
just got up to 11. But
No, you had 7 before.
okay, so now it's up to 9.
Yeah.
Anyway, he hit.
Basically, I hit.
Yeah, a 10's enough to hit because the goblin is pretty much it can't defend on all sides, and also it's out of
Gotcha.
actions. So roll
So you gotta
damage.
roll your damage. 15, damn, max.
If I could click on the goblin, I might be able to look at its armor. Come on.
Sorry, I'll move my character.
Oh, sorry. I still had measuring on. Yeah, that's enough to go through its armor and straight into its health. It is dead. It is
Good.
dead as can dead.
Yay, I got a kill.
There you go.
I got to kill something.
Now I loot it and eat it.
I am gonna walk over and put one of my hands on your shoulder and go, we really need to teach you how to run.
Old war injury.
Siran is trying to drag one of the goblins over toward the fire.
Loot the body first.
Alright. Okay, so that was 4 goblin warriors and 3 goblin archers. Of equipment that's left, all the warriors have a shield and a battle axe of normal quality, and all of the goblin archers have a bow of common quality.
I'm
Long
gonna.
or short.
Sorry, go on.
Or are they long or short bows?
You
Oh, they're goblins.
have short bow, regular bow, and long bow.
Okay, so are they regular bows then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna take one and bunch of these arrows. So I have something ranged I can use.
Siran's going to take a bow and some arrows as well, even if she's not specialized in this shoot. It's nice to have.
How many arrows do I collect?
Okay. I was wrong. You are correct. It's only short bows and long bows. Oh, they're
Yeah.
all using short bows. So
Okay.
it's 1d6 damage. The other stats are frickin' derived from the archery skill. And each, let's see.
And I retrieved my knife from the one's arm.
It's 10, 19, plus 5. So there's 24 arrows between all the goblin archers.
Okay. Didn't Saran say she wanted some arrows?
Yeah. I'll just take like
I'm
7.
okay.
You
So
got the
that'll
rest.
leave me. That'll leave me with 17.
Yep.
Okay. That works for me.
Like I said, each of the the goblin warriors are carrying below sub-quality battle axes. They do 2d6 damage. And that's
Or is there any
4 of those.
coin?
No, it seems that that's why they were attacking you.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have much in food or money on them.
Okay. Well, are we gonna chuck everything into the box, or that's salvageable, with the exception of what I took,
Oh, 4.
to sell later, or not even bother?
Meh, it's goblin stuff, I don't care.
Alright, and 4 bad wooden shields. So, that's what is available.
Well, if they're wooden shields, hey, we've got firewood for the night.
There you go.
I think practically. Apparently the
Alrighty.
dog didn't like that.
And so with that, you're back out to the, you've reverted to the world map. Your encounter is over. And you bed down for the night. And we will call it there for today.